arrives in this game after a convincing 76-58 win over Farragut, while Whitehaven powered past Blackman 71-41 behind a huge shooting performance that included 76% from behind the arc and out-rebounding their opponents 28-16, with 20 of those rebounds coming off the defensive glass. This is a strength against skill, size against chemistry, Memphis against Bradley County, and in 2 hours, one of these teams will leave with a chance to play for the TSSAA State Championship tomorrow afternoon. With that, we welcome you to the Bradley Orthopedics pregame show. I'm Stephen Shelton, and I'm joined this evening by my broadcast partner, Denny Collins, who is right now running across the floor to try to get to our broadcast location. Denny's got stuck in a little bit of traffic, but he has been able to make it. I'm sure we're going to hear about all of that as we prepare for the Walker Valley Whitehaven game. Denny Collins, hey, sir, welcome in. This is a ball game here, buddy.
Hey, outstanding. Are we live here?
We are live.
Outstanding. Glad to be live here and glad to fight the traffic heading up from Chattanooga to Murfreesboro, and we've got a barn burner here, it looks like, Shelton.
Well, we do there. That's been back and forth against Alcoa Tullahoma in this 4A game. Alcoa up 53-41 right now in the fourth quarter of play. Denny, right now, as we prepare for this, we're in the Bradley Orthopedics pregame show. I know the traveling, you told me earlier, the travel was incredibly packed. But let's start talking about this game. Walker Valley, only the second time in the school history they'll play in the semifinals, the Final Four, if you will, in Murfreesboro. They win this game. They have a chance to play for a gold basketball, something that no Walker Valley team has ever done before. History
on the line tonight, Shelton, as this Walker Valley High School team, again, trying to eclipse what's only been done one other time. 2009, the Mustangs were here in the Glass House, winners of their first round game, only to be defeated in the second round, the Final Four, and they're here tonight, a team of destiny, so to speak, an opportunity to do something that hadn't been done in their history. Of course, Whitehaven, a storied history. They're winners of the state championship twice before, including 1985, and they were in the semifinals not too long ago. So a team that has a storied tradition against a team that is looking to make a storied tradition. It's going to be a great ball game, Shelton. Again, you're listening to Bradley Orthopedics pregame show on Mix 104.1 WCLE. We're going to take a 1-minute break, let Denny catch his breath to get his stuff together. We'll be back for some pregame analysis and a preview of Whitehaven and what they'll bring to the floor this evening on Mix 104.1. You're listening to Stephen Shelton, Denny Collins, live from Murfreesboro High School on Mix 104.1. Back in 60 seconds.
Cleveland Ford, home of the $39 oil change. Now introducing mobile oil changes. They will come to you to change your oil and check your vehicle. Cleveland Ford. Visit clevelandford.com.
Cleveland has a new destination for orthopedic care. Bradley Orthopedics at Bradley Medical Center. Now open, Bradley Orthopedics brings together an elite team of fellowship-trained surgeons offering cutting-edge treatments in joint replacement, spine care, sports medicine, workplace injuries, and hand and upper extremity surgery all under one roof. Ready to turn your setbacks into comebacks? Start your orthopedic journey to a better quality of life today. Call 423-380-6263 to schedule an appointment. Bradley Orthopedics, with you every step of the way.
Check out the amazing deals during March Mania this March at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. You pick for $319 a month. 2025 Nissan Kicks Play, 2026 Kicks S, 2026 Sentra, or 2026 Versa SV. Just $319 a month for 84 months. Want to trade in your old car? Nissan's giving up to $7,000 over book value when you trade. They'll buy your car even if you don't buy theirs. Shop in person, exit 20 off I-75 or cleveland-nissan.com. Payments are per month for 75 months. Does not include tax, tag, time, or dealer fee. Must finance with the dealer. Subject to credit approval and pick from new dealer stock.
And back here in Murfreesboro on Mix 104.1, the Blue Cross Championships here at the Glass House on the campus of MTSU. We're so thankful you've joined us along with Stephen Shelton. I'm Denny Collins. We're locked in the pregame show here. And Shelton, you've done yeoman's work here as you've set us up here for success as we get ready to call this basketball game. I'm telling you what, this is a phenomenal environment, and it's a great opportunity for the Walker Valley Mustangs, and I'm excited to be a part of this, Shelton.
I don't know if yeoman's the word of the night yet, but I'll have to Google that during the next break. But regardless, Denny, Listen, it's Whitehaven, it's Walker Valley. Whitehaven was in this game last year. Whitehaven, if you want to know a little bit about them, well, they go 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. It just continues. These guys continue to come off the board. They're very big. Whitehaven, Denny, it's by no mistake they're here. They were here last year. They returned 9 seniors off last year's squad. Whitehaven 7 losses, though. You heard as we come off into the air there, 30-7 overall. But their 7 losses didn't come against average teams. They came against some of the top best programs in the state and some outside of the state. This team has been battle-tested and at the highest level. But when you look at if Whitehaven has a chink in the armor, Denny, when you look at Whitehaven's losses this season, it's a clear pattern in their losses. Brentwood, Bartlett, Knox Catholic, Knox Webb, they were all held under 55 points. When Whitehaven has been beaten this year, it's been because teams slowed them down and kept them in the 40s and low 50s. That tells you something. When teams can slow Whitehaven down, limit transition, and force them into a half-court game, they become very beatable. Now flip that today. Walker Valley is one of the most disciplined, guard-led teams in the state. If, that's a big if, they can control the tempo and keep this game, Denny, in the 50s or low 60s, I think they have a real shot. However, if Whitehaven turns this into a fast-paced, up-and-down game, I believe they'll be playing for the gold ball tomorrow. This is definitely a physical advantage to Whitehaven, but I think when you talk about the elite backcourt rhythm and continuity between this Walker Valley team, that gives them an advantage. On paper, Whitehaven may have a slight advantage because they've been here, done that. They're coming back. Strength of schedule, but Walker Valley has a real path here, I believe. Mustangs protect the ball. They rebound well tonight. I think rebounding is just absolutely key because of their size, and I think they get one more big game tomorrow if Zach Davis comes to play and can get the ball to the rim.
Shelton, great job giving us a breakdown of Whitehaven. You alluded to it. They're one of the hottest teams in the state, coming in 18-1 in their last 19 games, including one of the premier players in Idris Alayu. It's going to be tough tonight for me. I'll work it out. Alayu, 6'8", some would say 6'10". He leads the team in scoring and rebounding, almost 14 points a game for Whitehaven. Of course, Jamichael Mitchell, the 6'5" senior, was the player of the game for them in the opening round. He had 17 to lead Whitehaven. And then, of course, you've got his partner, Isaiah Grant, coming in at 6'5". So Shelton, a lot of size in that front court. What does Walker Valley do? Likely they've not played a team with this type of size throughout this season. How do they match up in that arena?
Well, I think it starts with rebounding. You're gonna if you rebound well, if you keep the rebounds close, then I think you've got a chance. Yesterday, Whitehaven had 20 defensive rebounds. Out of 36, they had 20. That's incredible. The other key, I think, for Walker Valley is this. They had 7 turnovers in the entire game. Anytime you can keep 2 turnovers or less per period, on average, you have a really good chance of winning this game. I think you've got to confuse, give them some different looks, give Whitehaven some different looks. I think one thing that you'll see, Denny, probably early in this game is that 1-3-1 zone with Michael Wood up top because of his athleticism, and see if Whitehaven can go back and kind of shoot you out of that zone, because I have a feeling they're not going to shoot 76% from 3 again today.
It's the Bradley Orthopedic pregame show here at MTSU. Those of you that are not here listening at home, you're missing a good one. Alcoa and Tullahoma is the game before, so they've got about 3.5 to go in the fourth quarter here. Alcoa leading by 12. So we've got a lot of good basketball. We've still got warm-ups to go through. We'll give you the entire pregame coming up soon. And Shelton, you got an update for us.
Yeah, we've got some scoreboard. The Mountain View Nissan scoreboard from ESPN Cleveland, 101-3 with 12-13 left in the first half. Tennessee leads Miami, Ohio, 18-15. Iowa State is all over Tennessee State, a team just up the road here, 84-47. Alabama has pulled ahead of Hofstra 54-43. And Utah State leads an 8 right now, 31-27 with 6:38 left in the first.
It's the Bradley Orthopedic pregame show here at MTSU, the home of the Blue Cross Boys Championship. The basketball, it's premier time. We're down to 4, looking to make it 2. We'll be back in 2 minutes here at Middle Tennessee State University.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, where you don't need the luck of the Irish to get all the cabbage for your trade-in. In fact, I'll give you up to $8,000 over Kelley Blue Book market value for any trade in any condition toward the purchase of any new Kia in our giant inventory. Plus, at Kia Cleveland, we'll spring you out of your old car, even if you owe $1,000 more than that Jinx Jalopy is worth. Attention credit challenge buyers. Today is your lucky day. If you've got a steady job, our lenders will say yes to you and yes to your situation, even if you have bad credit or no credit at all. So come see me, John Davis, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where buying, selling, or trading your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Looking for the dealer who's gonna give you more. Kia of Cleveland Superstore.
Negative trade equity finance and new loan subject to lender approval. Expired month end.
KiaofCleveland.com.
Do your legs feel heavy, tired, or achy? Do you have restless legs or leg cramps? Dr. John Milligan at Milligan Vein offers office treatment that can make you look and feel better within a day. And your procedure is covered by most insurance. Visit milliganvein.com.
Good morning. This is your Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast mix and match alarm.
We've got fluffy eggs and sausage on a made-from-scratch biscuit ready. Or perhaps biscuit and gravy. Ooh, maybe a sweet cinnamon roll. Wake up and smell that sweet deal. Mix and match any 2 for just $5 for a limited time. Only at Hardee's. Don't snooze on the app. Snag juicy deals, order ahead, and get to work on time. Maybe. Exclusive app offers for registered My Rewards members only. Available for limited time at participating restaurants.
Cleveland has a new destination for orthopedic care. Bradley Orthopedics at Bradley Medical Center. Now open, Bradley Orthopedics brings together an elite team of fellowship-trained surgeons offering cutting-edge treatments in joint replacement, spine care, sports medicine, workplace injuries, and hand and upper extremity surgery all under one roof. Ready to turn your setbacks into comebacks? Start your orthopedic journey to a better quality of life today. Call 423-380-6263 to schedule an appointment. Bradley Orthopedics, with you every step of the way.
Welcome back on Mix 104.1 at Middle Tennessee State University here as we await the warm-ups of Walker Valley High School, their Final Four matchup with Memphis Whitehaven High School. It's going to be a great one. Along with Stephen Shelton, I'm Denny Collins. We thank you for joining us. Thank you for Bradley Orthopedic and their sponsorship of our pregame show. We've got about 6 minutes until the scheduled tip-off, 4 o'clock local, 5 o'clock Eastern. However, we're awaiting Alcoa and Tullahoma to finish. Alcoa up 13. 13 now, 3:01 to go in the fourth quarter as they're in control. And Shelton, I was really interested thinking about, you had an opportunity to sit and watch a lot of basketball yesterday. You've seen some today. What's really impressed you about just the environment, some of the teams that you've seen, the players that you've seen? What impresses you about this place in this tournament?
Well, I think the attendance is much better than in years past. That I remember days that they had to push out the top. I remember sitting here watching Bradley years and years ago when a guy named John Calipari was the head coach at UMass, and he just got a job over in a little place called Memphis. And we sit up here in Section B, Denny, right above us, me and John Calipari, and watched Bradley play, but there were no seats almost to be had in the bottom bowl here. And I think that's starting to come back a little bit. I think that kind of fell off at COVID. It's been 5-6 years, but starting to build itself back up. So I think that, and also I think the intensity that these guys are playing with. Yesterday even Brentwood down 30 at one point, and they never gave up, and they played through the entire whistle. And I think that's a testament to the coaches and what kind of environment this is for these kids.
There's always been conversation. I think, back in our day years ago, this place was filled. That has fallen off a little bit. And there's been a little bit of conversation about the possibility of moving this from this location to a smaller gym. Give us your thoughts on that, Shelton. Maybe the Belmonts or...
Here's what I'll say about that. When you start playing high school basketball and you hear we're going to go to the glass house, there's something about that, and there's some things that shouldn't change and there's some things that should. But I thought the move with football with the TSSAA, we got Matthew Gillespie right behind us, had a great conversation with him a few minutes ago. Moving football out of Cookeville was a great move. UTC, Chattanooga, Finley Stadium, a fantastic place to play. But basketball's meant to be won and lost here in Murfreesboro, I believe. It's a central location. I love it. I think it's the best of all worlds. And you can say, well, the Middle Tennessee teams, they don't have to travel every year. Well, guess what? If they were winning it every year, I'd say they have an advantage. So since they're not, let's just say that it's the best for all sides of this state. And like I said, it's a special place to come in here and play where Elvis once played himself.
Absolutely. One of the best venues, I think, for high school basketball. Just a lot of fun. And as Shelton alluded to, it's certainly iconic. And one of those things, as a youngster growing up playing basketball, this is where you want to be as a high school player. So far, we've got Alcoa and Tullahoma as they battle in the 3A section of the bracket. We've moved through. Obviously, the girls last week have advanced through, and certainly we can touch on this as Bradley Central here for what feels like the 47th consecutive time. A legacy that was created there from the Bearettes, and they were defeated in the first round by the eventual state champions. And, of course, not the end that they wanted, but certainly an incredible finish to some remarkable careers, and none better than Camorra Fields.
Well, Camorra, will go down as the greatest of all time, and Bradley Lohr, and on the women's side of things, 3 state championships, 4 appearances, a state championship at Lake Forest when she was there as a 7th grader. That's not a bad 6-year run for that young lady through her middle school and high school years. And what a great job by that senior class to get them back here after losing what may have been the most talented, well, let's just say it, the most talented from start to finish team in maybe Bradley history. To get back here is just a testament to what they did. They had 1 loss all season. It was the last game they played, and that is something to be proud of, sure. But let's transfer that into Walker Valley now. You got these guys making their 2nd consecutive trip here. They've not put up too bad of numbers themselves, and we've seen these guys grow up, Denny, from, well, a lot of these guys, we grew up with their parents, so this is a little more special group for us to see these guys. And when you see the Claytons and the Coates of the world, and you just kind of seems like a little bit more to us. Means a little deeper meaning, but for them to get back here and now win the first game and have a chance today, 4 quarters, to play the best basketball they've played all year, to have a chance to play for that gold ball tomorrow, is just something incredible for our community.
The Mustangs come in with 3 losses, 2 of those losses to the same team at Hamilton Heights, one of them to Tellico Plains, who a lot of people believed one of the strongest teams in 2A competition. And Tellico Plains was defeated, upset in the sub-state round, but nonetheless, a remarkable season for the Mustangs and this coaching staff. And, Shelton, you had an opportunity to speak to these coaches yesterday and today, and how tough is it to really manage that turnaround. Big win yesterday, a lot of emotion, a lot of energy moving into the Final Four, and now you've got the formidable opponent of Whitehaven that you've got to reset and reload for. How difficult is that for this team?
Well, you know as well as I do, it's all about matchups. It's matchups. You can have a great basketball team, and sometimes you just don't match up well. For Walker Valley, I thought they matched up very well against yesterday against Farragut. I thought they did a very good job with them. Farragut was a little bigger inside, but Walker Valley did a great job of establishing themselves and getting to the rim. I think that's going to be key tonight, is Walker Valley has to get to the rim. They have to rebound well. If they start settling as they did in the second quarter yesterday, just for a bunch of jump shots, and they don't start falling, that's not a recipe for success for Will Campbell and his coaching staff. They've got to get to the rim. I think they've got to work clock. I think that the lower the score, the better opportunity is for Walker Valley to win this. If you look at Whitehaven and you look at their losses on the season, in the region championship game against a Bartlett team who I think are a bunch of G League players that came back to get their diploma, from seeing them yesterday, they lost that game 66-51. They had not lost a game before the region championship since the last day of the year in 2025. Brentwood 58-48. Knox Catholic 63-52. Knox Webb 62-47. Again, you have to keep this thing in the 60s or 50s, I think, for Walker Valley to advance. If you get into a run and gun, we're going to outscore you. I think it's going to look like blue chips out here really fast.
We are ticking away here on the final minutes of the fourth quarter. Less than a minute 20 to go here in the game before us. Alcoa and Tullahoma, you're in the Bradley Orthopedic pregame show, and some all kinds of good stuff happening, emotions carrying on. But Alcoa looks like they're going to move on to the state championship game. We're going to take a quick break as we are moments away from getting into the official pregame. Bradley Orthopedic, we thank you for joining us on Mix 104.1 here at Middle Tennessee State University. Back in 2 minutes.
Have you seen what happens when a weed eater gets too close to vinyl siding? Ouch! Choose steel siding from Best Buy Metals, available in board and batten and lap siding options. Permanent siding from Best Buy Metals is custom manufactured to the half-inch for a perfect fit. Stop by a showroom or go to bestbuymetalroof.com to learn how you can protect your structure.
Don Ledford Chevrolet's annual March Slam Dunk Sales event is going on all month long. Get tremendous savings on our entire Chevrolet truck and SUV inventory. Just listen to this great deal. During our Slam Dunk Sales event, you can buy a 2025 Colorado Midnight Edition 4x4 Crew Cab pickup with light bar and the Z71 off-road package for only $45,864. That Slam Dunk sale price is over $7,250 off the sticker price. What a deal! And yes, we have special finance and leasing options available with your first payment not due for 90 days. So come in today and save big at Don Ledford Chevrolet. We're at 4595 North Lee Highway in Cleveland, or go to donledford.com for details and a trade assistance coupon. Don Ledford Chevrolet, where we say yes. Chevrolet, together, let's drive.
Se hable español.
The sale price is on stock number 250935 with an MSRP of $53,120 and includes qualifying rebates. It is plus tax, tag, and title and dealer fee of $649. You must take delivery by March 31st, 2026.
At Bradley Medical Center, our pledge is excellence. Every person, every time. From the beginning, we've understood that it's the people who make our town special. We all have a job to do, and we all depend on one another. At Bradley, our role is to make sure that you and your family can access the care you need when you need it from a medical team you can trust. And we're more present than ever. Bradley Medical Center, bringing it all back home.
Welcome back, 104.1. We are live here at MTSU, the Glass House, and it's 4:02 local, 5:02 back home in Bradley County. We are awaiting the conclusion of the game before Alcoa about to win over Tullahoma, and we're going to get the Mustangs onto the court as we await. We're going to go to Stephen Shelton, my broadcast partner, for the Mountain View Nissan scoreboard. He's got some scores of interest for us, and we'll talk college, and we'll get into the previous games here at the Murphy Center. Give us that Mountain View Nissan scoreboard.
Absolutely. Tennessee, 7:37 left in the first. In the NCAA tournament first round, Tennessee leads Miami, Ohio, 31-17, 7:37 left in that one. Iowa State has decided that they're going to score a little today, 91-55 over Tennessee State. Alabama now, Hofstra, 67-59, 8:01 left in the second, and then Villanova has pulled ahead 36-35 over Utah State. Scores of interest from earlier today: Kentucky got a surprise but won in overtime, 89-84. Texas Tech 91-71 over Akron. It's Arizona 92-58 over Long Island and Virginia. Squeaked by Wright State. They trailed most of that game, 82-73. The Cavaliers move on.
And Tennessee will play the winner of that game. If Tennessee holds on and wins, Tennessee will match up eventually with Virginia. So, Shelton, just real quick, who do you have winning on your one sheet? Don't give me
Arizona.
Okay,
no,
Arizona.
No. I'm a guy that I can enter multiple brackets.
It's embarrassing.
But listen, I always have the same bracket. I enter the same bracket in each one.
I respect that. Yeah, no, I totally respect that. So you've got Arizona bucking the trend of a Western Conference team. Was it 1996, 98? Was that the last time? And I believe it was Arizona that won it.
Yep.
So Shelton going with the kind of a new attitude, bringing the West Coast team in for Arizona. A good year for them, but I think a lot of pressure on them. I picked Purdue. Don't ask me why. I mean,
you and Clark Kellogg are the only two guys that I've seen pick Purdue.
Well, I didn't want to pick Purdue. The bracket just worked out that way. I think they've got a pretty easy bracket, but nonetheless, it's exciting time. We love Thursday and Friday. To me, one of the best weekends of college sports. The first 2 days of March Madness. I love it. So
Andy Morris from ESPN Cleveland 101.3 The Drive from 5 to 6 each day just sent us a message and said he agrees basketball belongs in Murfreesboro. Football and wrestling, he believes, belongs in Chattanooga. And Denny, baseball should be played in Knoxville, which is very interesting.
Awesome.
But very interesting with that. Baseball in Knoxville with the University of Tennessee right there at Lindsey Nelson Stadium and the new Tennessee Stadium there just a few blocks away, the AA team there. That could be the Smokies. That would be a real interesting to have two venues for baseball to get through. That would be really nice.
You talk about something special for those high school kids to be able to play at the University of Tennessee would be incredible. So I believe the horn's going to sound here, and this will signify the end. That's going to be it, Shelton, for Alcoa and Tullahoma. We are at 406 local, 506 in Bradley County. We're getting ready for the tip, the pregame. We're ready.
So 15 minutes. They have 15 minutes in between these games to tip the ball. So if we clock it right now, 15 minutes from now, that'll be 5:21. 5:21 will be the tip-off of this game. If you're trying to get home, we've got about 15 minutes before this tip. We'll take a break, reset, come back to the Bradley Orthopedic pregame show here on Mix 104.1 WCLE. Back in 2 minutes.
Need cash? Check. Behind on bills? Check. Unexpected car repair, broken appliance, surprise vet bill. Check, check, and check. Time to check into Cash, your one-stop money shop. Check all the boxes, all in one place. From payday loans to flex lines of credit, we've got solutions that move with you. The process is simple, quick, and designed to get you the help you need fast. If you've been approved, you can leave with cash in hand. Check Into Cash also offers check cashing, money orders, and wire transfers, all in one place. Check your worries at the door and check into a store to apply. We have stores in the Chattanooga area, including Cleveland and Athens, or visit checkintocash.com to get started today. Check Into Cash. We fund today to make a better tomorrow. Subject to state regulations, eligibility, credit check, underwriting, and approval. Rates, restrictions, and fees apply. Visit a store for details.
I'm Terry, your neighbor, born and raised in Bradley County. I am running for County Commission District 2, Seat B. Because I care about our schools, our roads, and community resources, I have managed millions in federal funding, helped plan for the future, and always put people first. On May 5th, vote for Terry, someone who knows Bradley County and will work for you.
Paid for by the candidate, Beverly Tipton, Treasurer.
That's nice. A break in your commercial break. A reminder to just breathe. A magic moment brought to you by TVFCU, your local financial partner.
TVFCU, a place for all of us.
And we're back live, Mix 104.1 at Murfreesboro, the Glass House on the campus of Middle Tennessee State University. The sound you hear, those of you that listened to the broadcast last year, as Walker Valley was defeated by Oak Ridge, the game concluded with this sound. The band from Whitehaven High School coming onto the floor into their seats, and they're getting ready to make their way as they are in the tunnel around. It's going to be a noisy night here for the Mustangs as they prepare for an opportunity to make school history.
They have brought their entire pep band. And it is loud in here, Denny. The noise just got turned up just a wee bit. Walker Valley will dress in their blues trimmed in white and gold. And then, of course, Whitehaven in their whites trimmed in black and gold there for the Whitehaven. But, Denny, when you look at this game and you look again at if you're just now joining us in the Bradley Orthopedics pregame show here on Mix 104.1, Whitehaven comes in at 30-7. You may say on paper, hey, Walker Valley should win. Well, the 7 losses have come against top-tier competition, even outside of the state of Tennessee. But inside the state of Tennessee, they've lost to Bartlett, who is still playing. Bartlett defeated Brentwood yesterday, 65-56 to move on. They'll play Bearden next. So the winner of this game will play the winner of Bartlett-Bearden tomorrow at 4 o'clock for the state championship. Their other losses in the state is Brentwood Academy. They lost 3 games, Denny, in about 2 weeks. They had a bad run there in December. Brentwood beat them 58-48. Knox Catholic beat them 63-52. That was in the same tournament, Christmas tournament. And then Knox Webb had beat them a little earlier in the season, 62-47. So again, the keys to this victory path for Walker Valley, I think, is to keep away the old David Tucker. If they don't have the ball, they can't score offense type of situation. So look for Walker Valley. I'll be interested to see what Walker Valley does offensively, but I really think Walker Valley is going to try to zone them a little bit because of their athleticism and make them shoot them out of that zone.
Well, let's talk a little bit, Shelton, about how each team got here. Whitehaven defeated Blackman 71-41, a convincing win where they just took control in the second half. And, of course, led by their 6'8", 6'10" center, Idris Alayu. He was 6 of 7 from the floor, only 5 rebounds, 12 points in 28 minutes, but he was a presence in that lane. Of course, Jamichael Mitchell as well, 17 points for them. This team, and Shelton, you were here, you watched it. This team got up and down the floor offensively, and they were suffocating defensively. This team can play both ends of the floor.
Absolutely. And I'm seeing right here in front of me, he's 6'10". I'm thinking 6'10". He's a big drink of water. They've got 2 or 3 very tall drinks of water. Walker Valley's going to have to use their, I think, basketball IQ. A lot of these guys are kids of coaches. They understand the game. They've got to shoot the ball well, but more so they've got to rebound well, Denny. They've got to hit those boards, and they've got to share the basketball. But the jump shots have got to fall. They're not going to have a ton of success trying to get to the rim and draw fouls. If they can't do that, then they're going to have to drive and kick. And we know when Walker Valley shares the basketball, that's when they're at their best.
In their opening round game, Whitehaven shot a combined 64% from the field, including 12 of 18, 67% from 3. And you alluded to it, for most of the game, they were over 70% shooting the 3 ball, missed a few late to drop it. 67% from behind the line on 18 attempts.
Yeah, they going into the third quarter, going into the fourth, before they substituted quite a bit. They were shooting over. We talk about the starters. The starters shot over 76% from the outside. It's just an incredible night of shooting. They had coaches doing chest bumps over there by the time it got over with. But again, we're watching Walker Valley warm up here. You're listening to the Bradley Orthopedics pregame show on Mix 104.1 WCLE. Stephen Shelton, Denny Collins here from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. The campus of Middle Tennessee State University. They call it the Glass House. Others call it the Murphy Center. I call it the house that Elvis built. Whatever you want to call it, Denny.
I think you were here for the Elvis days. Is that right? you were here for that.
Okay, all right.
So Walker Valley, we talked about Whitehaven, their first round win over Blackman. Walker Valley victorious over Farragut. And, this was much talked about when the draws came out, and we can talk about how the draws go. But when the draws came out, I think Walker Valley coaching staff and fans in the community really excited about their opportunity. I'll be honest with you, I was a little nervous, Shelton, just because, hey, when you have those expectations, you can come out and play differently. Not the Mustangs. They came out and executed perfectly in their first game as they were winners 76-58 over Farragut in the opening round. And you know what? Shooting is always a concern here at Murphy Center. They shot the ball 55% from the field, including 39% from behind the line. Only 5 threes tonight. What's going to happen tonight in this game that maybe was a little different from their opening round?
Well, Walker Valley got it started early with inside presence. They got to the rim. Their first 4 out of 7 points were on inside, not layups, but inside shots. A little turnaround jumper and a little kind of a under bucket scoop shot off the glass, and then Zach hit a 3 to put Walker Valley up 7-0 early in that game. But I think this game will be a little different than yesterday from the standpoint of I think Whitehaven's going to be much quicker defensively. I think they're going to close the gap. They're going to jump those passing lanes. They're going to do the things yesterday that I think Farragut maybe didn't think they didn't have to do to win. Farragut was very focused on getting the ball inside and didn't really take a lot of outside shots until it was too late. The other thing I think you'll see is Whitehaven press. I think they're going to press early, and I think they'll press often to see if they can disrupt some of this guard play for Walker Valley.
For Walker Valley in the opening round, Isaac Salisville played incredible. 15 total points for him, 5 rebounds, 3 for 5 from the free throw line, 2 threes for him. Ashton and Zach Davis, again, they showed up and played well. Zach Davis, 8 of 12 from the field, including 3 threes. He had 21 points and 7 total rebounds and 3 assists. Ashton with an incredible night of 12 points and 5 rebounds. Turner Clayton a little bit maybe not rusty, but a little bit off and got in foul trouble early, but he was 4 of 12, no 3-pointers made. That's uncommon for Turner, the sharpshooter. What do you expect from him tonight?
Yeah, Turner's got to play big. He's got to play bigger than he is. Turner's 6'4", 6'5", maybe. Turner's got to play 6'7", 6'8" tonight. He's got to stay out of foul trouble. trouble. If Turner Clayton has to sit on the bench, Walker Valley has to bring in another guard. If they bring in another guard that's 5'10", then they're in big trouble because there's not a 5'10" player, I don't think, that'll be playing tonight for Whitehaven. Turner's got to play big. He's got to play much. Zach Davis has got to play bigger than the 6 foot that he is. He's got to play bigger than that. They just need some guys to really step up and play some big-time minutes and hit some big-time shots. I think Kel Coates, Kel yesterday hit a big three to, I think, kind of sealed the deal for Walker Valley. Kel's a guy that will play bigger than he is. 5'10", he plays like he's 6'2" a lot of times. I think Kel's important on the boards. They just need a lot of help on those boards. If Walker Valley wins the rebound battle, Walker Valley moves on to play a state championship game tomorrow.
It's going to be a 7-man rotation, so we talk about the big four for Walker Valley, but sometimes the unsung heroes are the other three, and we're talking about Wyatt Keaton, Kel Coates, of course, and Michael Wood. You talked about Kel Coates and what he brought. He had a big sub-state game. He's had some big moments for this team, and I believe Michael Wood, Wyatt Keaton, of course, coming back from injury, Michael Wood is a disruptor for this team, does a lot of the little things. He plays the point on that 1-3-1. He could be a big factor for them tonight.
Michael Wood's a guy that doesn't really, he and Ashton Davis both, you can give them a cup of coffee and send them out to play, the Little League team, and they're going to say, we'll win. But they turn it up a notch. When the competition rises, those two guys are two guys you can see that their juices flow just a little bit more, a little bit harder, a little bit stronger. And you saw that with Michael yesterday. He was just all over the floor. I think at one point that there was 3 Michael Woods out there playing defense, but Ashton, some of the games he played in the district, maybe not as interested as he should have been in some of those games. And then in those big games, Ashton Davis always turns up, and he did yesterday, and I think you'll see him again tonight. He's going to have to use his quickness. He's going to have to use his dribbling ability and his vision because he's probably going to be guarded by a guy that's probably 4 or 5 inches taller.
Wyatt Keaton with 8 points and 3 rebounds in 17 minutes. Michael Wood, 6 points, 2 rebounds in 10 minutes. And Kel Coates with, of course, the big 3 in 19 minutes of play. There's going to be a lot required from a lot of folks here wearing blue and gold tonight, not just the players on the court, but this coaching staff as well. We talked to them, and they know the stress that this team's going to put on their players and what they can do in terms of X's and O's and scheme. What do you think about this coaching staff? What do they have to bring to the table to position the Mustangs against this highly talented Whitehaven team?
Well, as I've said, twice now, I just feel that when you play teams like this that want to get up and down the floor, what you have to do is disrupt their timing. It's just like when you're throwing it 60 feet, 6 inches on a baseball field. The greatest hitters fail when you disrupt their timing. You disrupt this group's timing. You don't let them get in the flow of the game. I think that works. I think if you slow down your offense, you're patient, you run some clock, you don't give them so many opportunities to score. The less they have the ball in their hands, the less they score. The more Walker Valley can control the time of possession, the more they control the boards, the better opportunity they have to win. If they try to get in a street fight, look out, they're playing Mike Tyson.
We've got 4 minutes and 15 seconds to go in warm-ups here at the Glass House. This is the first semifinal game in 4A, Whitehaven and Walker Valley. The game preceding or following this will be Bartlett and Bearden. And I'll tell you what, Shelton, if we can navigate this band tonight, we're going to be okay. I may need a few ibuprofen because they are loud and they are really pumping up this Whitehaven team. We're going to take a 90-second break and be back with the starting lineups. Get ready for the tip-off here from Murfreesboro.
Cleveland Ford, home of the $39 oil change. Now introducing mobile oil changes. They will come to you to change your oil and check your vehicle. Cleveland Ford. Visit clevelandford.com.
Cleveland has a new destination for orthopedic care. Bradley Orthopedics at Bradley Medical Center. Now open, Bradley Orthopedics brings together an elite team of fellowship-trained surgeons offering cutting-edge treatments in joint replacement, spine care, sports medicine, workplace injuries, and hand and upper extremity surgery all under one roof. Ready to turn your setbacks into comebacks? Start your orthopedic journey to a better quality of life today. Call 423-380-6263 to schedule an appointment. Bradley Orthopedics, with you every step of the way.
Hi, this is Stephen Shelton at Cleveland Insurance. We would like to take a moment to congratulate the Mustangs on making it back to the state tournament. To the coaches, thank you for your sacrifice. To the players, thank you for your dedication and loyalty. And to the parents, thank you for sharing your children with our community and allowing us to enjoy and celebrate in their success. Best of luck in your pursuit of a state championship. Cleveland Insurance. Live life protected. To learn more, visit clevelandins.com.
Did you know that Warren & Griffin has a law office here in Cleveland, conveniently located on Stewart Road? If you have been involved in an automobile accident, hurt on the job, or need help with Social Security disability, contact your local attorneys at Warren & Griffin for a free consultation at the office on Stewart Road, or call 423-641-HURT. That's 423-641-4878. Warren & Griffin is your local 5-star law firm.
Back here at Murfreesboro, Middle Tennessee State University, the sound you're hearing, the echoes of the Whitehaven band. Not a whole lot of echoes. That's them in live and in living color as they get their team, the Tigers of Whitehaven, ready to go here. We've got about 2 minutes to go here in the Bradley Orthopedic pregame show. And I'll say this, normally Shelton and I, this will be a disclaimer, do a horrible job of recognizing our sponsors. And I want to take an opportunity to say we appreciate our sponsors. We're thankful for each and every one of you. We'll do our best to get them in. And we certainly appreciate you contributing to the opportunity to bring this back to Cleveland and Bradley County. So it's a big moment here for Walker Valley as they get ready to step into a moment which could be history for them, looking for their first state finals here in the TSSAA 4A Blue Cross Boys State Championship. Shelton, give us an idea of what we're looking at tonight in terms of starters for both sides.
Well, both sides. It will start for Walker Valley. It's Isaac Salisville, the 00, Ashton Davis, Turner Clayton, Zach Davis, and White Keaton. That's the regular starters that have been in the postseason for Coach Will Campbell. For Whitehaven, it's Jamichael Mitchell, it's Keon Mitchell, it's Eric Winston, it's Gavin Fitzgerald, and it's Alui
Idris, and we're going to call him Idris. So when I reached out to the Memphis Dalian and they were giving me some articles, Idris is what he goes by, as in Idris Elba. So
there we go. Idris it is then.
Idris it is, and I said, thank you, sweet Lord, I love you.
Last name is A-B-U-B-A-K-A-R.
Idris it is, my friend. And Idris, we're going to hear his name a lot, Shelton, because he is their 6'8", 6'10" power player, and he's an all-star, an incredible player and an incredible presence for them. And in order for this Mustang team to achieve history, they're going to have to go through Idris tonight.
A quick Mountain View Nissan scoreboard update with 1 minute to go before the half. It's University of Tennessee 48, Miami of Ohio 28.
Let's give you this real quick. 3-point shots are going to be brought to you by Kia of Cleveland, KiaofCleveland.com. Easy as 1, 2, 3 on South Lee Highway. Scoreboard, of course, Mountain View Nissan. The game clock, Bradley Concrete. Our timeouts will be Tennessee Valley Urology, foul sponsor. Thank you, Tennessee Wesleyan University, a new sponsor to us. Your free throws coming from your hometown connection, Cleveland Utilities. Of course, you can always download the Mix 104.1 app for up-to-the-minute scores and easy listening. Not sure about easy listening, but up-to-the-minute scores for sure. Stats will be brought to you by Independent Insulation Services. Experience the unparalleled difference with spray foam insulation. We'll get into our first period, halftime, and end-of-period sponsors momentarily. But, Shelton, the energy is electric here in the Glass House.
It is that, and this crowd, this Walker Valley has brought a contingent of folks here. There's no doubt about it. This is double what they had yesterday. Walker Valley's traveled well, and so has Whitehaven. Half of Walker Valley's crowd will be probably all of Whitehaven's band over there. They have brought just a contingent of band members, and it is going to get loud in here at times. Walker Valley, what do they need to do? They need to quieten that band down as quickly as they can. They need a fast start. They need to control the basketball, control the boards. They need to do everything they can do to take Whitehaven out of their game as quickly as possible.
I'm a big fan of little things, and this is one of those little things that I love. Whitehaven announcing their starting lineups. Every single player going over to shake hands with the coaches as they walk over, get in a line, shake hands with their cheerleaders, and head back to the bench. For the Walker Valley Mustangs, the usual suspect, Shelton. It's going to be your big four. Wyatt Keaton's going to join him, number 4. He's getting last-minute instructions as well as they huddle up and get ready for the tip-off. We are so thankful that you've joined us here on Mix 104.1. We're appreciative of the opportunity to bring this to you. It's loud, it's exciting, it's electric. The Mustangs of blue and gold have the opportunity to do something a team from Walker Valley has never done before on the basketball court, head into the state finals. This will be their moment. They'll have 4 quarters to do it, and to do it, they've got to go through Whitehaven High School out of Memphis. The Tigers looking to carry on their rich tradition of basketball, and we're getting ready to tip it off. Shelton, final thoughts here before we tip.
Got to slow it down. You got to take them out of the rhythm. They've got to do the small things to win the big one here. They've just got to play, I think, controlled basketball. And they got a technical foul for something, and I missed that completely.
I missed that as well, and that may be for going to do the handshake that I was so really impressed by. It's going to be Zach Davis to the line to start the game. Zach Davis to the line to start the game with a technical. And we've done the state tournament broadcast for a long time. Not sure I've seen a technical to start a game yet.
Not.
But that's how we're going to start it. So pretty anticlimactic, but nonetheless will be in the favor of the blue and gold. Zach Davis starts the scoring without a tip, knocking down 2 free throws and the basketball. So here we go.
Whoever was jumping for Walker Valley just said, whew, thank you.
Yeah, no kidding. Absolutely. That'd have been Wyatt Keaton. So we're going to inbound the ball, and it's going to go to Walker Valley, going left to right as you listen. This game has started. It's going to be Davis, of course. Ashton will handle the point guard duties. Brother Zach will control the off guard duties. This one will be Ashton as he gives it up, gets it back, and just like that, a 5-0 lead. This is how you'd want to draw it up and start if you're this coaching staff.
There's no doubt about that. That is a big-time shot by a big-time player.
So Idris and Fitzpatrick will man the front court for Whitehaven, and they are big. They go 6'10", probably 6'6" underneath there. Walker Valley starting in a man-to-man. Are you surprised by this? They go underneath to Idris. He'll go up and good.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised by the man-to-man. I thought they'd go zone and make them shoot him out of it.
And as Shelton predicted, a little man-to-man pressure here as Whitehaven's going to make it very difficult for Ashton and Zach Davis to bring the ball up the court. It's Zach this time. He'll throw off to Salisville on the right wing. His 3 no good.
Good
rebound will be carried by Keaton. Keaton will go back out. It's going to be Turner Clayton on the right wing. His 3 up and no good. In and out. A good look. Tough shot. Almost down, but couldn't get it to go. Whitehaven quickly back the other way as they look to reset on the right side. Again, the Mustangs in their blue, trimmed in gold. They're going to be in man-to-man. Whitehaven in white. It's going to be black and gold for them. Almost a steal on a skip pass. Drive on the right side. Kick out. A long 3 from Mitchell will be good. Mitchell's first 3 of the game. Shelton, you talked about 70% shooting from 3 from Whitehaven in the first game. Good start for them. 5-5 your score. If you're just now joining us, the game started with a technical foul and 2 free throws from Walker Valley, followed by a quick 3 from Ashton Davis to get a 5-0 lead. Whitehaven has battled.
I got to start. You got to make those.
Ashton Davis could not get that one to go. And quickly back the other way is Whitehaven. Fitzpatrick will slam it home. And just like Shelton said, they are quick as hiccups up and down the court. A near steal on the inbounds. So a 5-0 run to start from Walker Valley, answered back with a 7-0 run from Whitehaven. They're quick, they're athletic, and I'll tell you what, they get after it defensively. Full court pressure here. Ball will be thrown away back to Whitehaven.
Yeah, they've got to get more help. Ashton Davis got a crash right there. You had Salisville and you had Clayton up here trying to receive the basketball. Davis has got to understand that he's got to come help right there. They were front guarding both of them. They threw a ball away. Now that Whitehaven gets it underneath their own goal, they can ill afford those types of mistakes.
Whitehaven will throw the ball in out of bounds underneath. Foul's going to be on. They're going to call it on Wyatt Keaton. Keaton has drawn the task of defending Idris, the 6'10" post player for Whitehaven. And he drew a foul there, Shelton, so they're going to get it in quickly.
They almost got Idris there on a push-off on the same play, on the same inbounds play there. So luckily for Whitehaven, it didn't fall that way.
Fitzpatrick comes out on the left wing. They'll move it back to the right. It's going to be Mitchell. Look inside. Alley-oop. No, denied by Salisville. Salisville saw it all the way, pushed it out. It's going to be Davis. This is Zach moving ahead to Ashton. Ashton has the ball on the right wing. He's looking inside. He'll get a screen from Keaton on the left. Go. Nothing going. Great defense from Whitehaven. It's going to be Turner Clayton on the left side. He'll look to drive middle. He'll kick it out. Going to be Salisville. No. Keaton's 3 is good. A rare 3 from Wyatt Keaton. Good inside-out ball movement. Keaton knocked it down.
Well, that'll loosen up the defense for sure. If he's able to hit a couple of those, they got to respect it and come out there and guard him.
Keaton, one of those three players that we talked about, need to contribute. He's done it early with a big three, and his team has an 8-7 lead. 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Thank you for joining us. Whitehaven's answer back, no. Missed badly. Everything except the backboard. Walker Valley will bring it back. It's going to be Ashton Davis on the left wing against Whitehaven's pressure. He'll lose the ball. Whitehaven pushes it ahead. They'll march forward. It's Mitchell on the drive. Layup. No good. He misses the layup. Pressure from Zach Davis.
He was worried about Davis blocking his shot more than finishing.
Zach Davis, a little bit of pressure. Now he'll pull up for a three. It's a track meet officially. Zach Davis, no good, but a charge will be called. Tough call there. Good rebound on the three from Turner Clayton. A foul was called, a charge called.
The charge was, Clayton gets a rebound and he throws his back. You saw the back kind of fly backwards. Then anytime that offensive player leans into the defensive player, it's an easy call. Timeout, Whitehaven, 30-second timeout.
Timeout, we'll keep it here. I'll tell you what, it's like the Rocky IV fight against Drago in Russia. The Mustangs have taken the early punch, and they're still here. Talk to us, Sheldon.
Yeah, we have a quick Mountain View Nissan scoreboard update from ESPN Cleveland 101.3. The University of Tennessee Volunteers lead at halftime 51-32 over Miami, Ohio.
And this is a Tennessee Valley Urology timeout. We want to certainly shout out Cleveland Utilities. They didn't give us a chance to start the game with a Cleveland Utilities free throws. We started with a technical foul. So Zach Davis hit 2 Cleveland Utilities free throws. We're now in the Tennessee Valley Urology timeout, and you are joining us on Mix 104.1. 8-7 is the score, 4:40 to go. The Mustangs on top. Walker Valley came out quick, 5-0. Whitehaven has pushed back to 7-5, and now 8-7 your lead. Wyatt Keaton with a big three to give them the lead, and Walker Valley has settled in. Looks like a little lighthearted man-to-man against Whitehaven. We'll see how long they stay in this. Good screen, long shot, no good from Whitehaven. That was going to be Mitchell, Jamichael Mitchell, no good. Pulled down by the Mustangs. Quickly ahead, left to right they go. Davis with the ball. It's going to be Ashton. Ashton with the ball will look to penetrate. He'll jump stop, pull up, jump shot, no good. Got tipped, may have gotten hit on the arm. Nonetheless, Whitehaven out of there with it. They'll hustle back the other way.
Double dribble.
That is double dribble and a carry and all kinds of things. Whitehaven have it, no call. They'll reset at the top. Timeout will be asked for. Nope, I believe they're going to call a.
Yeah, yesterday we saw this again. The coaches don't have a lot of room there in front of the bench, and they're on as soon as they step on the floor right in front of the refs, it's going to be a bench warning every time, and he bumped into him.
Thank you for that, Shelton. So Coach Campbell gets the bench warning. A little different atmosphere here. Nice pass, but it'll go away as they're looking for Fitzpatrick on the cut. We'll turn it over to Walker Valley.
This is not the same Whitehaven team that played yesterday. I'll just tell you that through the first quarter. They may end up being the same team, but definitely at this point, not the same Whitehaven team as they try to put a little bit of a token pressure there on the full court press.
We've switched up. Salisbury will bring the ball up the court. Certainly he is capable of that. A very flexible player. Cut inside will be Turner Clayton. His move in and up and good. Nice move there from Turner Clayton. Athletic double pump as he extends the lead to 3. 10-7 your score. 3.5 to go. Whitehaven back down. If it's going to be a ball screen on the left side, Mitchell will drive. He'll run into a double team from Salisbury and Davis. A long three. No. Idris tried it. No good. It'll be rebounded there again. It'll stay with Whitehaven. Idris pulls it back out. Outside will go to Winston. Winston has the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Zach Davis. Still in a man-to-man, Shelton. The Mustangs, they're not backing down. Whitehaven really looks a little bit surprised. Long three, up and no good. Brought down from Zach Davis. Zach Davis pushes ahead. Salisbury will drive and get a foul.
First foul of the game. For Whitehaven, that's a big-time play right there to be able to dish the ball. But if he did look right, Clayton was right beside him. Clayton may have had an easy layup there. Went Salisbury, threaded the needle there between two Whitehaven players. Salisbury goes up, gets hit from behind. He'll go to the line. 2:51 left in the first quarter. Walker Valley up 3.
10-7 your score. Thank you for joining us here. It's a Cleveland Utilities free throw from Isaac Salisbury. First one up and good. And really your early thoughts here as we've just eclipsed the halfway mark of the first quarter. What's your early thoughts, Sheldon?
I'm impressed the way Walker Valley is playing defensively. They are really challenging Whitehaven, especially even on the inside. You've got your 6'10 guy throwing knuckleballs from three-point land. If they want to play that game, Walker Valley will play with it all night.
Absolutely. Isaac Salisbury with his second Cleveland Utilities free throw, no good. 10-7 your score. 2:49 to go. Whitehaven with the ball. and trailing by 3. They'll bring the ball right to left here at Middle Tennessee State University. The semifinal round of the Blue Cross Boys State Championships. The winner advances to the finals. Would be a first for Walker Valley. It's going to be Davis on the floor with Keaton. Both Davises, Turner Clayton and
Isaac. Moving screen.
Isaac Salzwell. They're going to call it. Good call, Stephen Shelton. Moving screen. Will turn the ball back over to Walker Valley.
They run the same play. They don't have it. They run the same play. The big man comes up. He wants to throw the screen right here at the elbow, and that's the third time he's done it. He just walks in front of the guy and never stops.
Perkins into the game. Isaiah Perkins for Whitehaven. He played big minutes, had 12 points in the first game for Whitehaven. And they'll match up again against Davis. Davis will bring the ball up. It'll be Keaton on the right wing, buried in the right corner. He'll drive, kick it top of the key. Salzwell looks to drive. He kicks it back out. It's going to be Zach Davis. Zach Davis wants to reset. Picked up by Whitehaven. A little bit of standing around here for the Mustangs.
But I like the patience. I like the patience instead of forcing one.
Clayton will drive. He'll pull up with a jump shot. It's short. Gets his own rebound. He's in amongst the trees. His layup will be up and no good. Battled around. Whitehaven comes out. No, it's going to be Davis with it. His jump shot up and good. Second chance point. Big time for Walker Valley. 13-7 your score. Under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. 1:45. Whitehaven looks a little bit shell-shocked, Sheldon. And there's a steal. Davis will move ahead. It's going to be Zach Davis. His layup up and good. And the foul. Zach Davis picked it clean, made the run, up and good, and he'll go to the line for a Cleveland Utilities free throw. A lot of energy from the blue and gold.
Absolutely. Great steal right there. I was worried that Zach was going to try to dunk it, but for no reason, Whitehaven comes flying up there and grabs him by the arm. Zach strong enough to finish. Great job for Zach Davis. Puts Walker Valley up 8. 15-7, full timeout, Whitehaven. We'll take it with it. You're listening to High School Basketball State Tournament Edition on Mix 104.1 WCLE. Back in 60 seconds.
Honda of Cleveland is giving away a brand new 2027 Honda Civic to a deserving coach this year. From Pee Wee League to the college level, all athletic coaches are eligible. Each month, we will choose a coach for that month, and at the end of the year, the 12 finalists will gather to be celebrated and see who wins that brand new 2027 Honda Civic from Honda of Cleveland. Nominate your favorite coach at mymix1041.com.
Cleveland Tire Center having a huge sale on Goodyear tires. Buy 3 Goodyears, get 1 free. Don't forget the Cleveland Tire Center service department for alignments, oil changes, and more. Cleveland Tire Center, 4699 North Lee Highway, where the name says it all. Goodyear, more driven.
Back here at Middle Tennessee State University, it's the Walker Valley Mustangs 15-7 leaders over Whitehaven, and there's a stunned silence from the Whitehaven faithful.
We said Walker Valley's objective was to keep the band from playing. So far, so good in that. You got to keep the band from playing their instruments. That may not be drawn up on any basketball boards that when you tell how to win this game, but I believe that's the way. Keep the band from playing. That means you're up. You've got their crowd down, and you can look at the looks on Whitehaven's face right now on the bench is one of shock.
Zach Davis to the line for his free throw. Cleveland Utilities, thank you for your sponsorship. His shot up and good. Into the game, Kel Coates, number 24 for the Mustangs. He'll play big minutes for Walker Valley. Played 19 minutes in the opening round game in their win last night. So Whitehaven with it, right to left they'll go. They're going to work a set play here against, again, the man-to-man defense from Walker Valley. Really surprised they're playing this, but they're playing it well. They'll work inside, looking to move the post, and there it is.
That's what they got to do.
That was Idris, number 20, their 6'10 all-star, as he just manned himself into that. So big play for him. Now 16-9 your score. The biggest lead of the game for the Mustangs, 9 before that free throw.
That was an 8-0 run for Walker Valley.
8-0 run really led from their defense and what they've done on defense. Are you surprised at what they've done defensively?
Yeah, I really thought they would go more zone to start it.
Turner Clayton quick to the line, to the lane. No good on his layup, but I'll tell you what, I like what they're doing getting to the rim. Whitehaven quickly back the other way. They'll swing it to the corner. Shot's going to be up a 3. No good.
Great job of Walker Valley boxing out. 2 different players boxing out the biggest guys on the floor for Whitehaven.
1 shot for Whitehaven. It's going to be an Isaac Salzville rebound. He'll bring the ball up himself. They'll slow things down. Whitehaven in man-to-man.
Last shot. Got to hurt him. 27 seconds, Denny.
25 seconds now. 16-9 your score. The Mustangs on top. They have led since 5-0. Then they trailed 7-5. And they have not trailed since. So 16-5 your score. It's going to be Davis with the ball. He'll pull up a jump shot. Long shot, no good. Short rebound will go to Whitehaven. Whitehaven quickly ahead. Under 10 we go. Driving underneath. Denied. Zach Davis. No, sir. Unbelievable athleticism. 6 seconds to go. Whitehaven will retain possession, but a great block. Athletic move.
Yeah, went too early on the offensive end, but made it up on the defensive end. They've got to do a good job right here. This is a big play to end the first quarter.
Big possession here. 6.3 to go in the first quarter. They'll out of bounds underneath. Whitehaven looking inside. They will. They'll go inside. It's going to be a scrappy play from Davis. He'll get the ball. 2 seconds to go. It's going to be a long shot if they can get it for 3. No good. Horn will sound. The lead remains 16-9 at the end of 1. So thank you, First Horizon. At First Horizon, we know if there is a win, there's a way. Our first period sponsor, First Horizon. And I'll tell you what, they had a good one. 16-9 the score. Your Mustangs leaders after 1. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Did you twist an ankle? Hurt your shoulder? Or maybe that weekend project left you with more than sore muscles? Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopedics is here to help. Our urgent ortho walk-in clinic in Cleveland is open Monday through Saturday, treating sprains, strains, fractures, and more. No appointment needed. There's no need to drive to Chattanooga for expert orthopedic care. Call, schedule online, or walk in today and get back to moving pain-free. Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopedics. The Center for expert care right when you need it.
Cleveland Utilities, the local trusted provider of utility services in our community, is now offering fiber internet in its electric service territory. Experience lightning-fast symmetrical speeds for seamless streaming, gaming, and all your connectivity needs. Enjoy the best in reliability backed by local customer service you can count on. Sign up or check availability today at fiber.clevelandutilities.com or call us at 423-472-4521.
Welcome back on Mix 104.01. Back here at Middle Tennessee State University, the Blue Cross Boys State Championships. We are finished with 1. The Mustangs, your Mustangs, lead 16-9 over Whitehaven. Quick thoughts from the first quarter, Shelton?
I think that was a double dribble that the ref just looked at and didn't pay no attention to. That's the first thing I think. But great first quarter, great start for Walker Valley is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Whitehaven quickly trying to get to the rim. They'll go inside out, kick it to the corner. Pull-up jump shot from them will be no good, but a foul called. It's going to be called on Kel Coates on the jump shot.
Just not very smart. The shot was off on 1 foot. You got to understand the game right there, not get underneath the shooter, let him come down, be done with it. Shot was terrible, hit the front of the rim there. Walker Valley had the rebound, was ready to go the other way.
Well, the difference so far, Whitehaven 1 of 6, shooting 16% from the three-point line. In this game, and of course, Shelton, you alluded to it, they shot nearly 70% in their game yesterday. What a difference today makes.
Absolutely.
Shooting combined 36%. The Mustangs are shooting 35% and 40% from 3. 16-10 your score. The Mustangs will corral the rebound, and Turner Clayton will bring it up left to right. He'll work against the man-to-man pressure from Whitehaven, staying in the man. They've spread it out. It's going to be Salzman on the left wing. Turner will cut inside. He'll have it on the right block, and a foul will be called. Got him with a body.
Yeah, kind of pushed him from behind. He didn't use his hands, kind of took his knees to hit Turner from behind there. So that, again, that Walker Valley had a great mismatch with Turner Clayton being guarded by Perkins, who's much shorter. I thought Walker Valley would try to get the ball into the post, but a little late on the throw.
Idris was the foul. That's their big man. That's his first foul. They'll look inside. They'll go to Clayton.
They got it.
Clayton's got it. Here comes a double team. They'll skip across. Great extra pass. Salzville on the right wing. He'll dribble middle, looking for Keaton. Again, they're doing a great job on these mismatches and trying to get it. Salzville will drive to the basket. His layup going to be up and, almost no good.
They got to take a quicker shot there on the 3. He had it wide open.
Whitehaven looks to get up and run, and they'll take a shot in the corner. 3, no good.
He ran over. Oh my gosh.
That's a tough one to see. Normally on that pass, that's a default charge. They're going to call Kel Coates quickly his second.
Yep. Coates will come out. Ashton Davis coming back in for Coates.
So back in we go. Is that going to be Ashton Davis? He'll replace Kel Coates, and that's going to be a big miss for the Mustangs, as Kel Coates was 19 minutes in their first game, so some minutes going to be sitting over there on the bench, and I'm sure he won't come back in until the second half. Whitehaven now with the ball trailing 16-10. They'll look underneath, kick it outside left wing. Now they'll go top of the key, right wing. Whitehaven looking for Idris. Idris posting up on the block. It's going to be a skip pass, top of the key. They'll drive again. Shot going to be up, no good, and nothing going right offensively for Whitehaven. The Mustangs pull it, and off they go. So it's going to be Ashton Davis bringing the ball, or Zach Davis bringing the ball back down. He'll work at the top of the key, shake and bake, looking to get inside. No, he'll kick to his brother, right wing in the right corner. He'll back down. Whitehaven, no, turnover, lost the handle.
Good defense.
Good defense. Whitehaven quickly the other way. They'll go inside out. Ashton and Zach Davis primarily really handling the load in terms of the basketball for the Mustangs. Whitehaven will drive to the basket, no good. Idris with a rebound. He brings it down, and a foul's going to be called.
There's no way. If they're going to call that on the ground, they got to call him when he's standing on top of Keaton's shoulders there on the rebound.
16-10 your score. 6:24 to go here in the second quarter. Apologize if we're not giving you a lot of the information, but it is quick pace. And Shelton, we thought at the beginning of the game that would favor Whitehaven. Not so far. Walker Valley has really been up to the task. Whitehaven with the ball. They'll pull a long three again. No good.
Again.
Idris will pull the rebound. He'll go back up. Shelton.
If we're going to let him climb the back at 6'10" of a 6'4" kid and then call a foul when he goes back up, we might as well just let him play by himself and then this end of the floor. That is pathetic.
Idris will be on the free throw line. He'll have 2 shots off of the rebound, so he'll go back up and try to get his team back going. 16-10 your score. 6:16 to go here in the second period at Murfreesboro. This is the first of 2 semifinal matchups. Whitehaven and Walker Valley, your Mustangs. Bartlett and Bearden will take the court next 15 minutes following this game. Idris's first free throw is up and good in 10 minutes. He's got 5 rebounds. And I believe his 5th point. It is. That's his 5th point. 16-11 now your score.
When you go for a rebound and you reach over the defender who's got you boxed out, that is a foul.
Second free throw miss, no good. Shelton not happy with the officiating here. Davis will bring the ball back down. It's going to be Ashton. He'll work at the top of the key. Kick it to Clayton. Wide open 3. No good. Still can't hit his first 3 of the tournament. Good look there. Whitehaven will pull it back down. Wyatt Keaton in. Both Davis brothers. Sawsville in. Whitehaven's corner 3. No good. Rebound Whitehaven. Another 3 up and no good. Rebound this time, Zach Davis. Zach Davis looking for a battle, a scrum for it. Shelton, you talked about this at the beginning. What happened yesterday isn't necessarily the predictor of today. Whitehaven cannot throw it in. They can't buy a bucket from 3.
Yeah, they can't buy a bucket, and Zach's got to be a little smarter. Their ball's on the floor. He's trying to dribble out of this. He can't. This is not district play. He's not going to be able to dribble out of 3 different defenders for Whitehaven. He's got to hold the basketball, try to get it to somebody else. That's a second foul, but he reached over. The ball goes on the floor. Whitehaven has the basketball. He reaches over and gets a second foul.
Free throw up and good. And Shelton, I'll ask this question. What do you do if you're Coach Campbell with your star player and 2 fouls here? 5:48 to go in the second quarter.
We can ill afford to get his 3rd, but you can ill afford to lose him off the floor. So it's one of those situations that right now Whitehaven's got themselves back in this game, and it's all come from all free throws. They've done nothing offensively to get themselves there. It's just from the free throw line.
Keon Mitchell hits 2 free throws. 16-13 your score. Turner Clayton will bring it up on the right side. He'll face heavy pressure over to Keaton in the corner. Whitehaven dialing it up defensively as they trail by 3 now. They've trailed by as much as 9. 5:30 to go here in the second quarter. Spread out offensively a little bit. The blue and gold are the Mustangs. They'll look for Davis at the top. It's going to be Ashton. He'll wheel and deal. Top of the key. Spin move. Nice foul going to be called on the body. Looked to be tough defense, I thought, but they're going to call a foul on Whitehaven, and I believe they're going to call it on the shot.
It's going to be on the shot, and also it would have been goaltending. Ball was slapped off the backboard after it touched the backboard.
A Tennessee Wesleyan University foul is going to be called, which will send Ashton to the line for a Cleveland Utilities free throw. He'll get 2 with his team leading. Free throw up and good. So 17-13 moves the Mustangs off the schneid. They've been sitting at 16 for a while. Back into the game is Kel Coates. He's got 2 fouls. So we've got 2 Mustangs with 2 fouls on the floor right now. Coach Campbell rolling the dice, asking his guys to play smart. White Keaton, huge offensive rebound. He'll go up, no good, but a foul called. Great play from Wyatt Keaton. His second big play.
That's a makeup call for down here. He had his hand straight up. He didn't foul him there, but that's a makeup call.
Wyatt Keaton with a big 3 to start the game, and now an awesome offensive rebound, and he's going to go to the line for 2. Little things within the game are going to be big for Walker Valley, Shelton.
Absolutely. All the points in this second quarter, all 5 points in this second quarter, almost halfway through have come from free throws. Not a field goal made yet.
It's a Cleveland Utilities free throw. 2 of them coming up here for number 4, Wyatt Keaton. His first one, no good.
Got to take opportunity every time you get a chance, Denny. You've got to make these shots.
We've failed to mention this a whole bunch, and we apologize. Kia of Cleveland 3-point shot. They're the sponsor for the 3-point shots. We've missed them because there's been a whole bunch of them. We've got a whole lot going. for the Mustangs. Second shot, no good. Mustangs lead 17-13. 5 minutes to go here. Approaching 5. Whitehaven with the ball, trailing by 4 in the second period. The first game of the semifinal round here. Walker Valley trying to make their first ever state tournament finals. Whitehaven stands in the way. Jump shot on the baseline, going to be up, no good. Rebound, Kel Coates. He'll give it to Davis. Davis brings the ball back up. So again, one shot there from Whitehaven. That's exactly what this coaching staff asked for from this team. Davis will move. He'll kick the ball. It's going to be back to Brother Davis. It's going to be Ashton Davis there. Ashton will kick it across the lane to Salisville. Salisville working against pressure. He's backing in, trying to make a presence inside. Kel Coates now on the right wing. He'll drive. He'll look for a pull-up jump shot, and good. Kind of a sloppy possession there from the Mustangs, but it paid off as Kel Coates found some space and hit a big 2.
Absolutely. That's a big shot and the first field goal for either team in the second quarter. 19-13
your score. 4:22 to go. Whitehaven with the ball as they've really played outside in as another 3 comes off, and this one is good. Kion Mitchell ends the drought and cuts into the lead now as Whitehaven trails by 3. 19-16 your score. 4 minutes to go. Davis will bring the ball up. He'll work against Whitehaven. Pressure called, and they're looking to see the foul. They called. I'm not sure he knew what to call. He just blew his whistle and looked to an official for help. They're going to call that on Whitehaven. So very fortunate there for the Mustangs for sure.
Oh, boy.
And Zach Davis, I think he's going to come out as that could have been very costly.
Well, 4:01 left. This is a great time for a little bit of breather here. If they go on a run, you can always put him back in. But right now, up 3, you get Turner Clayton, who's coming off, just getting a blow there. Put him back in. That kind of takes care of the hot situation for Walker Valley against this team. And Michael Wood checking in for the first time.
Michael Wood into the game, so he'll check in for the Mustangs. His first action is going to be Ashton Davis looking. He's picked up his dribble. He'll go to Isaac Salisville now to bail him out. Salisville will have the ball. He looks to set, calls the motion play. He'll dribble on the right side. Going to be Kel Coates. Lots of pressure from Whitehaven. They've really turned it up. Kel Coates will take another jump shot. No good. Strong rebound. Michael Wood battling. It's going to be Isaac Salisville coming out of there on the fingertips of Michael Wood. Turner Clayton pump fakes. He'll go up and good.
Boom.
Nice drive on the pump fake, but all of that from Michael Wood's efforts on the glass. 21-16 your score, 3:20 to go. Again, the little things, Shelton, the little things. Whitehaven with the ball against Michael Wood. Pressure. Whitehaven looking to get on the scoreboard here. 21-16, 3:13 to go. Ball's going to be tipped. They're going to work on the left side against that 1-3-1. And this is the matchup you talked about. When Michael Wood comes in, he runs the point of that 1-3-1 and can cause a lot of chaos. Whitehaven will drive. They'll lose the ball. They'll get it back. Jump shot going to be up, no good. Rebound, strong, Ashton Davis. Ashton Davis quickly back the other way. He'll look for Michael Wood.
That's a terrible pass.
Tipped away. It's going to be Whitehaven rushing back quickly. Shot's going to be up. No, he lost it. Out of bounds. Whitehaven will lose it.
Ashton
back to
Davis, again, you got to understand who you're playing against. These guys are long. They got long wingspans. You can't make that pass from that position on the floor there, trying to hit a cutter there to Michael Wood. There's no chance that ball gets through there.
So here we go. Whitehaven will again apply pressure as Ashton Davis will look to bring it up. Isaac Salisville in the backcourt with him, providing a little bit of help. Whitehaven at the man-to-man pressure as they trail 16-21. A foul going to be called, hand check. That's going to go against the Whitehaven Tigers.
Shooting.
And I believe you're right. It's going to be against Mitchell. It looked like Mitchell into the game, and so it's going to be a shooting foul, and that's going to be a Cleveland Utilities, Tennessee Wesleyan University foul, and a Cleveland Utilities free throw as Ashton Davis steps to the line with his team leading 21-16, 2:37 to go. 2 shots. First one's going to be up, good. Mustangs 6 of 10 from the free throw line here in the first half. 2 free throws, and they've cooled off a little bit, now falling under 37% from the floor with 6 turnovers, but 3 steals. Second shot good. 23-16 your score. Whitehaven again hasn't had the lead since the 7-5 mark early in the first quarter. Walker Valley's been persistent. Idris will have the ball, working against the 1-3-1. He'll put it on the floor, drive inside. The ball stolen away. Ashton Davis with good hands as he slaps it away from Idris. Going to be Salisville with the ball top of the key.
Ashton Davis hurt. I think he went knee to knee with that guy.
Ashton Davis down and it's going to be, looks like Zach Davis going to come in as he looks like just probably, exactly as you said, just a knee-to-knee collision. He'll gather himself, and Zach Davis will come back in. Really got to be careful here if you're Zach Davis playing with 2 fouls.
Absolutely. 2:15 to go. You can ill afford to pick that one up.
23-16 your score, 2:15 to go. The Mustangs here in the second quarter. The first of 2 games of the semifinal. The winner here will go on to play for the Gold Ball, a state championship. The Mustangs with the ball as they work their offense. Their patented Mustang offense will be Michael Wood on the left wing. He'll think about a 3, then think better of it. It's going to be Davis. His shot going to be short, no good. Wood there to harass, but Whitehaven comes out with it. Whitehaven quickly down the court. Michael Wood will meet him at the top of the key. Left side, it's going to be a 3 inside. No, it's going to be Idris with the ball. And it's are you surprised that they've not established Idris more in the paint?
Well, every time he's got single coverage, I'm giving him the basketball. Just like you saw Salisbury just right there, 1-on-1 as he goes to the line. So a quick scoring update. The Mountain View Nissan scoreboard from ESPN Cleveland 101.3 is Tennessee 55, Miami, Ohio 36 with 14:59 left in the second.
Okay. Idris to the line. His 2 shots. First one will be good. 23-17 your score. Wyatt Keaton back into the game to replace Michael Wood. So Michael Wood giving his Mustangs some great minutes. He's kind of that Energizer bunny for sure, and really played well in limited action here. 23-17 your score. Idris' second free throw, the lefty, will be up and rattles out. Rebound Whitehaven. They'll have it inside. Not sure who he was looking for, but they'll reset. So now with Michael Wood out, it looks like the Mustangs will go back to their man-to-man. So Turner Clayton against Mitchell at the top of the key. And this man-to-man as they try to double-team Idris, and that's going to draw a foul on Isaac Salisbury. So they're using Salisbury and Keaton underneath to kind of front and play behind. And I believe you've got Shelton, a foul update.
Yeah, 2 on Salisbury.
Tennessee Wesleyan University foul sponsor. 2 for Salisbury. That could play big. 90 seconds to go. 23-17 your score. Idris back to the line. He'll have 2 shots. His team trailing by 6. We thank you for joining us here on Mix 104.1. First shot up. Good. It's game 1 of the semifinals. As we've said, the winner of this game will advance and play for a state championship. The next game, Bartlett and Bearden, will take place 15 minutes concluding this game. After this game, second shot no good. So again, 1 for 2, but another rebound. That one will be a foul going to be called against Grant. He didn't think he did it. I think we saw he did it. So yeah. Grant went over the back, pushed in the back. We'll turn the ball back over to Walker Valley, and back to the line they go. So fouls adding up for both teams. The Mustangs leading 23-18.
I think he's confused. I'm not sure where he was. He was lining up for the free throw on his own line after he committed the foul.
That's a great move. Now, Kentucky, the University of Kentucky, remember Travis Ford, they had a little deal like that where there was a guy would go to the free throw line and get fouled. Travis Ford would always go to the line and shoot him. It didn't matter who it was. Travis Ford would step to the line and shoot him. So maybe that's what he was trying to do. Maybe he was trying to get 2 free throws out of it. Nonetheless, Isaac Salisbury will step to the line. A Cleveland Utilities free throws. He'll hit the first one. 24-18 your score. The Mustangs on top. They've pretty much led throughout a short stretch where it was 7-5. Salisbury's second free throw, good. 1:29 to go. Whitehaven just really all out of sorts here, Sheldon.
This has been nothing but a free throw frenzy this second quarter for both teams. Luckily for Walker Valley, they still lead by 7.
Cleveland Utilities, our free throw sponsor. They're getting a lot of action here in the second quarter. Whitehaven with the ball right to left. They'll reset. Mustangs in a man. Looking for Idris underneath. And I'll tell you what, Wyatt Keaton's doing a fantastic job fronting him. Salisbury dropping to help. So they're really boxing that coverage on him and trying to prevent him from getting the ball. We go to 60 seconds here in the second quarter. 25-18 your score. Whitehaven.
Be patient. Walker Valley, just be patient.
Absolutely. Whitehaven really not in a rush as they look to get Idris the ball. They'll go inside. He'll lose the handle. Inside out he goes. Another 3 up, no good. Walker Valley comes out of there with it. It's going to be Zach Davis with the ball, and 39 seconds to go. 25-18, a 7-point lead for the blue and gold. Zach Davis on the right side looks like going to be content for one here.
Keaton hurt his wrist. Watch his left wrist. Keaton hurt his left wrist on that last play.
Keaton will have it. He'll swing it, and it's going to be Turner Clayton with a drive and did no good. He's looking for a foul. Nonetheless, Whitehaven.
Too quick.
Whitehaven comes out with it. 20 seconds to go. Now they'll get the last shot, presumably. 25-18, they trail. 15 seconds to go. The Mustangs in a man. Clayton on the ball. He'll look to stop pressure. It's going to be a drive. Kick inside out. A long three from Whitehaven. Going to be good.
That's what I was saying. It's too quick. And you just changed the whole trajectory of this game. You got to be patient right there with the basketball. There's no need to drive to the hole right there. You could have been up 7. If you missed a shot, you're up 7. Now you're only up 4 going into halftime. It's a whole new game.
A 7-point lead moves to 4. The Mustangs lead nonetheless, 25-21. Your MilliganVein.com. End of the period. We're going to move to halftime here at Murfreesboro, MTSU. We've got 2 more quarters to play, 1 more half. The Mustangs on top, 25-21. We'll take a 2-minute break.
This is Louis Alford. Sports have always been a big part of my life, and I'm here to support the high schools in our area. I want to wish all the student athletes success as they compete in the TSSAA State High School Basketball Postseason Tournament. I'm running for Bradley County Commissioner Seat 2A and would appreciate your vote on May 5th. This ad paid for by Louis Alford, Bradley County Commission.
Hoops, hometown pride, and the determination that drives our teams forward. At Southland Finance, we know what it takes to compete because our own Brent Matthews and Mike Parker were high school athletes themselves. They understand the hard work, commitment, and teamwork going to every practice and every game. That's why Southland Finance proudly supports our local basketball teams on and off the court. From the opening tip-off to the final buzzer, we're cheering right alongside you. Experience the Southland difference today.
Do you think about your heating and cooling system? Imagine thinking even less about it and all for one low monthly payment. Dale's Heating and Air offers carefree home comfort. The trusted technicians will install an Energy Right heating and cooling system with no repair expenses for 10 years, all for one low monthly payment. Plus, there are rebates and tax credits for up to $4,100. Thinking less about heating and cooling just got more affordable. Contact Dale's Heating and Air, 423-236-4000, or just call Dales.com.
Hello, Cleveland. I'm Cassie Keller, pharmacist with Crawford's Pharmacy. I'm here to tell you we offer pneumonia, flu, COVID, and shingles vaccines. These vaccines are covered by your insurance and no appointment is needed. We also have clinical testing for your cholesterol and blood sugar. These results can be useful when shopping for health insurance. Come see us at Crawford's Pharmacy, Chambliss Avenue, across from the hospital in Cleveland.
We're back here at Middle Tennessee State University, the home of the Glass House. Thank you for joining us here, all of you from Bradley County, Cleveland, wherever you're listening. It's halftime here as your Mustangs lead 25-21. The Southland Finance halftime. Thank you to our sponsors. Shelton, it's loud here. I'll tell you what was loud. The play for the Mustangs. They came ready to play today and had an incredible first half in spite of the 3 that they gave up. Big first half. Lots to be proud of if you're the Mustangs. Still 1 half to go.
Absolutely. They played great. Defensively, they really got after it. I don't have to scream anymore as soon as they get through playing. They really started playing, defensively, come out really strong. They kind of, punchers punch. They got Whitehaven on their heels just a little bit. Whitehaven kind of got their balance back. They cut the lead. Just a terrible offensive session there for Walker Valley, possession, I should say, down there on their end, because they had a chance to walk out of here with a 7-point advantage at halftime. All you had to do is hold the ball but the patience, just didn't have enough patience there, and they tried to force one. Whitehaven comes down, hits a 3 to cut this lead to 4 points. 4, Denny, and 7 is a big number when you come out of that halftime.
We're at halftime here at the Southland Finance halftime, located on Mouse Creek Road, right beside the Mix 104.1 radio station, or you can visit at southlandfinance.net. Make sure you visit Southland Finance. We make sure we want to, again, say kudos to all of our sponsors: Kia of Cleveland, Mountain View Nissan, Bradley Concrete, Tennessee Valley Urology, Tennessee Wesleyan University, Cleveland Utilities, Milligan Vein, First Horizon, and, of course, Dale's Heating and Air, justcalldales.com, Chick-fil-A, Crown Chrysler Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Without those folks, this would not be possible. We're so appreciative of them and their efforts to help bring back high school basketball to you in your living room or wherever you are cheering on the Mustangs. 25-21, Shelton. Give us your thoughts on the first half. Include in it the stats from the first half. A first half that was low scoring, what you talked about the Mustangs need.
Well, for Walker Valley, it was Isaac Salzville has 3 points. That's from the free throw line. Has only taken 1 3-point attempt. I thought he had a couple of open looks that he passed up. Ashton Davis has played fantastic. He's 2 of 4 from the field. He's 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He's 1 of 1 from the outside to give him 8 points. Turner Clayton's got 2 big layups, but he's 2 of 8 from the floor. He's 0 of 2 from outside. They need Turner Clayton to score. Turner Clayton has to be in double digits for Walker Valley to win this game. Zach Davis, he has 5 points and 1 of 4 from the floor, 0 of 1 from the three-point line, and then he is 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Wyatt Keaton 3 points, and Kel Coates with 2 points. Michael Wood played as well. And for this Walker Valley team, Denny, I think rebounds. We talk about rebounding. Walker Valley has 20. Whitehaven has 17. I said before the game, if Walker Valley wins the rebounding battle, Walker Valley wins this game. It's just simple as that. You crash the boards. I think they've done a great job with their interior defense. They've really confused the guards. The guards, you can tell for Whitehaven, do not like the pressure when you have to set up your offense. These guards are built to get up and down the floor, and Walker Valley's been able to take them out of that. They're making them actually run plays on a set offensive situation, and they do not like the pressure that Walker Valley. And I really thought the 1-3-1 zone when Michael Wood come in really confused them because they didn't know what to do with the basketball. And we took away that little pass that they go into right at the foul shot line that they use almost every set offense play they run. They try to get it to the free throw line and then kick it out one way or the other. When that 1-3-1 came in, they took that away, and that really confused what they wanted to do.
Well, Whitehaven will not go away. You can rest assured. They led 33-25 at the half of their first game and then exploded to finish with a 30-point win against Blackman, 71-41. So this is far from over if you're Walker Valley, but it's a great start for Whitehaven. No players in double digits. Keon Mitchell leads the way with 8, followed by Idris Abubakar with 7. And most of that, again, coming from the free throw line. They shot lights out last night, Whitehaven did. Tonight, a different story altogether. Walker Valley really doing a great job, not just defensively, but as you alluded to, on the glass. What do we got to do in the second half to move on to the finals?
It's got to be one on the defensive end. It has to be one on the defensive end, and Turner Clayton has got to turn it up in this second half on the offensive end. He's got to get one to fall, Denny. Maybe get him to the free throw line. If we can get Turner Clayton to the free throw line and let him see one go through, I think that'll get Turner started. He just needs to see one to get the confidence back, and then I think he's ready to go because Whitehaven's almost challenging him to drive, and they've not really challenged him on the outside until he makes one.
Well, we've got 3 minutes to go before the end of half, and we get back to the second half of Action Southland Finance halftime show. And again, we thank you for joining us wherever you are. We're going to bring you the second half of Action. The Whitehaven Band is what you hear in the background. I'm sure you'd rather hear that than us, but we'll be back with the third quarter. We'll tip it off here again at Murfreesboro in the Glass House. Your Mustangs up 25-21, back in 2 minutes.
Hoops, hometown pride, and the determination that drives our teams forward. At Southland Finance, we know what it takes to compete because our own Brent Matthews and Mike Parker were high school athletes themselves. They understand the hard work, commitment, and teamwork going to every practice and every game. That's why Southland Finance proudly supports our local basketball teams on and off the court. From the opening tip-off to the final buzzer, we're cheering right alongside you. Experience the Southland difference today.
Cleveland Ford, home of the $39 oil change. Now introducing mobile oil changes. They will come to you to change your oil and check your vehicle. Cleveland Ford. Visit clevelandford.com.
Is your home staying as comfortable as it should be? At Independent Insulation Services, we transform the places where your home loses the most energy. From blown-in attics to crawl spaces, air sealing, moisture control, and insulation removal, we make your home cleaner, healthier, and more efficient from the ground up. Whether you need an upgrade or full-service insulation solutions, we're here to help. Call Independent Insulation Services today at 423-716-3762. Insulation done right
Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix is a family-owned business and has been serving Cleveland for 40 years. They work with customers large and small. Call Bradley Concrete at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
Cleveland has a new destination for orthopedic care. Bradley Orthopedics at Bradley Medical Center. Now open, Bradley Orthopedics brings together an elite team of fellowship-trained surgeons offering cutting-edge treatments in joint replacement, spine care, sports medicine, workplace injuries, and hand and upper extremity surgery all under one roof. Ready to turn your setbacks into comebacks? Start your orthopedic journey to a better quality of life today. Call 423-380-6263 to schedule an appointment. Bradley Orthopedics, with you every step of the way.
We're back here live on Mix 104.1. Thank you for joining us. The coverage of the Blue Cross Boys Basketball Championship here at Middle Tennessee State University. We're in the Glass House. Walker Valley leading 25-21 in their semifinal matchup with Whitehaven High School out of Memphis. And, of course, it's been a fantastic first half for the Mustangs with, of course, the Davis brothers leading the way. Zach Davis with 5 points. And, of course, Turner Clayton with 4, only 2 of 8 shooting. Nonetheless, 25-21 your score as we get ready for the second half of action. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention our sponsors here in the Southland Finance halftime show located on Mouse Creek Road right beside the Mix 104.1 radio station, or visit southlandfinance.net. Thank you to Kia of Cleveland for their sponsorship, the three-point shot, our Mountain View Nissan scoreboard, of course, and I think Shelton's going to have a score update for us in terms of our precious volunteers. The foul sponsors, Tennessee Wesleyan University, Tennessee Valley Urology Timeout, and free throws from Cleveland Utilities.
Just spoke with Rick Enzel, the coach, women's coach here at MTSU, just announced his retirement at the end of the season. Winningest coach in MTSU basketball history. So good to see Coach Enzel. Hey, with 9:54, this is a Mountain View Nissan scoreboard. It's University of Tennessee leads Miami, Ohio 62-42 with 9:54 left in the game. And with 4:11 left, Villanova 73, Utah 71.
All right, we're back. The Mustangs will begin with a basketball and a 4-point lead, 25-21. The usual cast of characters for the Mustangs. It's going to be both Davis brothers, Turner Clayton, Isaac Salzville, and Wyatt Keaton on the court as they look to extend this lead and start the second quarter. They do so with Isaac Salzville. Nice touch as he gets the ball inside unimpeded. He'll extend the lead, 27-21. Big basket from Salzville. Good start for the blue and gold. Whitehaven back. Now they'll switch baskets. It'll be left to right for the Tigers. They'll look for an offensive set. The shooting has been nothing short of atrocious for Whitehaven. Yesterday they were on fire. Tonight a different story as they really can't buy a basket. Their offense has struggled. They'll look for another three. This corner three going to be up and again no good. So another miss. Salzville there with a rebound. One shot possession for the Tigers. Quickly back the other way will be Davis. Ashton Davis, as he's done all season long, controls the basketball and the offense. He'll go to Wyatt Keaton. They'll run against Whitehaven's man-to-man. They'll go underneath to Ashton, to Zach Davis. Ball will be tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Mustangs. So 27-21 your score. Thank you for joining us here after halftime. We're in the third quarter, 2 periods away from one of these two teams advancing to the state finals. For Whitehaven, it would be their 12th appearance. They have 2 state championships. For Walker Valley, their first ever. Shot going to be up and good. Turner Clayton battling, no three, but again, a hard-fought bucket for him.
Got to see one go down.
29-21. Whitehaven back, an 8-point deficit for Whitehaven. Their largest has been 9 early in the first quarter. The Mustangs began with 2 free throws on a technical foul and a quick three-pointer for a 5-0 lead. Except for one possession, they've led throughout. 29-21 your score. 6:15 to go. Shot going to be up and no good. Indicative of how it's been all night for Whitehaven.
Again,
another tough pass.
Sorry to cut you off there.
You're good.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. They're too long to throw those types of passes.
And right back the other way as Idris, their 6'10 forward, got hung up in the air, and he just throws it away. So back the other way will go Walker Valley. 29-21 your score. 6 minutes to go.
Quickly, thank you, Chick-fil-A, located on Keith Street in Paul Huff, downtown, or on the Chick-fil-A app.
A big fan of the Chick-fil-A app. So are my daughters as they wear that app out. They figured out that the credit cards attached to the app. So if they can get a hold of that, they'll get that 8 count all day long. Walker Valley with the ball and the lead. 8 points, 29-28. Shot going to be up. Jump shot up good. Tough shot there from Zach Davis. A tough shot. And then watch as it goes down. A 10-point lead. Stephen Shelton for the Mustangs, their largest of the night.
That's exactly what Walker Valley needed coming out of the halftime. That's a walk. That's a travel.
Walk, double, dribble, travel, whatever you want to call it. It's a turnover for Whitehaven, and they are all out of sorts.
And he has drug his foot all night. He's left-handed, and he drags that foot, Mitchell that is, drags his foot every time he gets in a little bit of trouble.
And you can see a little bit of the body language beginning to wear on Whitehaven as they try to get themselves going here in the second half. Walker Valley, again, just steady as rain. Wyatt Keaton with the ball at the top of the key. He'll go to Ashton Davis on the right side. It's going to be Davis looking for his brother, Zach. He'll take a long three.
Forget the rain. That's a thunderstorm, baby.
And I think Zach Davis is feeling it. The long three from Zach Davis, up and good, extends it to a 34-21 lead here. 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. We know Whitehaven's capable of scoring, so we've got to continue this push defensively for the Mustangs. A long three from Whitehaven. That will be no good. Foul going to be on Idris. That will be number 3 for him.
Keaton is doing an incredible job boxing him out. He is 4 inches shorter than this young man, and he continues to dominate the boards in positioning himself in between the goal and the offensive player. Great job, Wyatt Keaton.
Positioning has been phenomenal, so Wyatt Keaton played well. We talked about him in the early broadcast and the role that he will play. You know what you're going to get from Davis and Davis. You know what you're going to get from Salisville. You know what you're going to get from Turner Clayton. Zach Davis with the ball now. He's got it at the top of the key. He's feeling it. They've changed up defensive pressure. Another jump shot going to be no good. A foul will be called.
Yeah, got him. Got him on the wrist on the way up.
So now you can see Whitehaven pressing a little bit as they feel the pressure of a heated up Zach Davis. Zach Davis is coming out again. Very focused, very poised, taking tough shots but making them, putting pressure on this Whitehaven team.
Walker Valley on a 7-0 row coming out. 7-0 run coming out of halftime, 34-21. They lead, 4:40 left in the third.
A Cleveland Utilities free throw, a pair of them going to be coming here for Zach Davis. His team leading 34-21, 4:40 to go in the third quarter. First shot going to be up, rattles out. No good.
He struggled from the free throw line in the postseason. That's not anything new that we've seen from Zach.
Free throws will be significant here as Walker Valley works to hang on here in the third and fourth quarter. Second free throw. Good. 35-21 your score now. Whitehaven back the other way. A 14-point deficit, a 14-point lead for the Mustangs. A drive from Whitehaven, and it's going to be tipped and knocked away. Mustangs will come out under with the ball. It's going to be Ashton Davis. He'll bring the ball up quickly. Zach Davis, Turner Clayton, his first three. Good! The first three of the tournament for Turner Clayton leads to a timeout. Humongous three, 38-21 your score. A full timeout here at Murfreesboro in the Glass House. We'll take it with them back in 60 seconds.
It's madness here at Bowater Credit Union, and you don't want to miss your shot at debt consolidation. If high interest rate balances have you playing defense, it's time to take control of the court. Consolidate into one easy payment, and you could lower your rate, simplify your finances, and start saving money each month. Rates as low as 8.99% APR. Visit any branch or apply online. Bowater Credit Union. Better begins here. Federally insured by the NCUA.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, it makes sense to choose an insurance agent that's a part of your community. Your local Allstate agent knows the ins and outs of both owning and protecting a home in your neighborhood. By choosing a local Allstate agent, you get an expert who knows the community and is committed to getting to know you. Which means George Gray can help you get the protection you want that fits you and your life. Are you in good hands? Contact George Gray, Allstate Insurance today for a free quote.
Welcome back. Mix 104.1 at Middle Tennessee State University, the Blue Cross Boys State Championship. Walker Valley High School, a 38-21 lead here. And Shelton, this crowd's not surprised. You and I are stunned. This crowd, they're loving it here for Walker Valley.
Absolutely. This crowd is getting up on their feet. They've taken the band out of it. They're starting to shake their head over there on the bench. But Walker Valley cannot let up. Just because you got your foot on their throat doesn't mean they're not still breathing. You've got to continue defensively, get after them, continue to do a good job on the boards. You win the rebound battle, you win the game.
A 4-point lead at halftime has ballooned to a 17-point advantage. Turner Clayton with a big three to elicit a timeout from Whitehaven. They've got the ball and an opportunity to add to it here. 38-21, a trip to the finals on the line would be the first in the program's history, Shelton.
Walker Valley's got to understand it. They've got to be patient offensively. Be patient. The clock's your friend right now.
It's going to be Ashton Davis in the corner. He'll receive the ball from his brother, clears out. He'll want to reset. Good move here, being patient. Looks to drive left, no. Pulls back out, want to go right, looks inside to Salisville. Salisville will back in. He'll go up and under. His shot no good. Got hung up in the air. A long three, top of the key, no good. Wyatt Keaton had one, thought he had another.
Could have run another 30 seconds off right there if Keaton just kicked it back out.
Whitehaven back the other way. That layup going to be no good. Out of control, but a foul will bail him out.
He bailed him out because he put it arm wrapped him a little bit there on the backside. Just put his hand in trying to poke the ball out. Otherwise, he's out of control, and they're going to let the ball go out of bounds.
Winston will go to the line. His second trip to the line. He'll get 2 free throws trying to cut into this. 38-21 your score. The Mustangs on top here. 3:21 to go in the third quarter. First free throw no good. I'm telling you, nothing's going through for Whitehaven. A complete reversal from yesterday when they couldn't miss. Today, a different ball game.
Well, yesterday they could throw a beach ball through a thimble. Today it looks like they've got a cap on top of the rim. It's just one of those times that every day is a different day. You got to be tournament ready, prepared mentally and physically to get to make the run that you got to make here in Murfreesboro.
Our Bradley Concrete game clock says 3:20 to go, and the Mustangs up 17. Whitehaven pulls the rebound off the second missed free throw. They'll go up and no good. Point blank. Could not get that one to go, and they are just simply pressing here. The Mustangs back the other way. Ball's going to go out of bounds.
Zach got a little ahead of himself, dribbling. Denny, 3:07. Walk the ball up. Take 30 seconds off the clock every time you touch it. 3 or 4 or 5 possessions. You've run the clock out in the third quarter. You live to see another day in the fourth. You're up 17. Understand the game. The clock is now your friend. Don't rush the basketball.
Whitehaven has yet to score here in the third quarter. As they trail 25-21. The Mustangs 13-0 run to start the third quarter. Long three, finally going to go in for Whitehaven. Grant with a three, and they've been atrocious from behind the line. That's only their 4th three on 15 attempts. So it will be 24-38. A deficit for Whitehaven. Your Mustangs up 14. Salisville will bring the ball up against pressure. He'll call out the play. He'll go to Ashton Davis. Ashton Davis now will command the offense on the left side. Wyatt Keaton looking for it at the high post. No, it's going to be a 4-high set. Salisville on the right side looking again, as Shelton has alluded to. Lots of patience here as Davis handles it. Keaton now will get it. Wanting a push. No, didn't get it. Coach Campbell working the officials. Wyatt Keaton now to Zach Davis. Zach Davis with it against the man-to-man pressure. A lot of standing around here, Shelton. One-on-one basketball. It's going to be Zach Davis. Inside, no, turnover. Turnover, Idris will go the other way. Idris runs the floor like a guard. He's a big man. He goes up and good, coast to coast.
It makes no sense to throw the basketball inside right there. There's 3 people standing in the lane.
That 17-point lead has gone to 12. Now full court pressure here. Salisville will bring the ball up. Under 2 we go in the third quarter. It's going to be Ashton Davis with the ball. Left wing. He'll work against man pressure. Working one-on-one. A little bit of standing around here for the Mustangs. Salisville on the left wing. Kick it out to Keaton. Keaton brings the ball back out. It's going to be Ashton Davis now. Whitehaven shows a little bit more defensive intensity as the Davis brothers look to create the play here. They're going to go on the right side to Clayton. Clayton now on the right wing. He's working inside-outside. Goes back to Salisville. Salisville to Keaton. Keaton at the top. Works it around to Zach Davis. Zach Davis spin moves underneath. He'll go up. Denied. No. Idris in there with it. So Idris pokes it away. He'll bring it back the other way. Whitehaven, 3 straight defensive stands now. Whitehaven with the ball. Left wing, a long
Cut it
three.
To 9.
If that goes in, here we go.
Cut it to 9.
So a 9-point lead now. A 9-0 run and a timeout from Walker Valley. So this Whitehaven team's not going to go away. The Mustangs want to talk it over. We'll do the same. 60-second break here. 1:07 to go in the third. Walker Valley up 38-29.
Men, when it comes to your health, don't cut corners. At Tennessee Valley Urology Center, they do men's health the right way. They believe in evidence-based treatments, honest conversations, and care that's tailored to you, not cookie-cutter solution. Call or visit tnvalleyurology.com to book your appointment today.
At Bradley Medical Center, our pledge is excellence. Every person, every time. From the beginning, we've understood that it's the people who make our town special. We all have a job to do, and we all depend on one another. At Bradley, our role is to make sure that you and your family can access the care you need when you need it from a medical team you can trust. And we're more present than ever. Bradley Medical Center, bringing it all back home.
Cleveland Ford, home of the $39 oil change. Now introducing mobile oil changes. They will come to you to change your oil and check your vehicle. Cleveland Ford. Visit clevelandford.com.
Coming out of the Tennessee Valley Urology timeout, your Mustangs lead 38-29 in Shelton. I guess I jinxed them. Whitehaven had not scored in the third quarter, and just like that, 2 threes and a fast break layup, an 8-0 run from Whitehaven has cut into this Walker Valley lead.
Yeah, Walker Valley just not being very patient on the offensive end and then making some just really questionable passes, especially into traffic. These guys are too athletic, too long. They're not somebody you're going to play in your local district. This is not the same passes that you can get away with. You've got to be able to be very, you got to understand the clock. You got to understand who you're playing.
So Whitehaven now working a little run and jump pressure against the Mustangs. It doesn't work. The Mustangs bring it up unimpeded. So Salzville's going to have the ball. He'll have Zach Davis now top of the key free throw line. They'll double team, triple team Zach Davis. They'll go inside. It should be Walker Valley. No foul, and they're going to keep it there. So there should have been a foul. Wasn't. Thought it could have gone the other way. Thankfully, it stays with the Mustangs. So it's going to be Ashton Davis to inbounds against the box set. They'll go inside out. Ashton Davis jump shot going to be up and no good. Rebound Idris. Idris will pull it out of there. So 35 seconds to go now. A 9-point lead. 8-0 run for Whitehaven. A long three. Probably hasty. No. Wyatt Keaton with a huge rebound. And the Mustangs will get it now. They'll work for one.
Hold it for the last shot.
23 seconds to go. 38-29 you got. So we've got Ashton Davis with the ball working against man-to-man. He'll come to the left side. Wyatt Keaton will bring on the screen. He'll go against the screen. A double screen. Salzville there. Keaton there. Davis with the ball, waiting. 8 seconds to go. He'll go left side, elude the screen. Jump shot going to be no. He doesn't take it. He goes out to his brother. Zach Davis's long three, no good. Rebound, quickly out. It's going to be Whitehaven. No, they don't get it off in time, but they do cut into the lead. 38-29. Walker Valley sustained and won the quarter. 38-29. The Mustangs lead. They're 8 minutes away from a trip to their first ever finals. We're going to take a break, start the fourth quarter, back on Mix 104.1 in 60 seconds.
Our legal system is complex, and your case may impact several areas of the law. Don't just hire a lawyer who focuses on one thing. Hire a team of experienced attorneys ready to handle your case wherever it may lead. Call Logan Thompson, one of the area's most respected law firms. From personal injury to criminal and family law, from contract disputes to disability, the team at Logan Thompson will work together to ensure you are well represented and well compensated. Logan Thompson, we fight to win.
Supporting high school sports in Cleveland and Bradley County is one of the many ways we can enjoy our local community. At Mermaid Mattress, we support our local community because our local community has always supported us. Mermaid mattresses are made and sold right here in Cleveland. Visit our Mermaid factory on Georgetown Road or our showroom on Stewart Road and help support our local economy by shopping local. Mermaid Mattress. Better mattress, better price. Better sleep, better life.
Back on Mix 104.1, we thank you for joining us wherever you are. We are here in Murfreesboro, the Glass House, the start of quarter number 4. Walker Valley with a 38-29 lead. Shelton, where do we go from here?
You got to go on the defensive end. Again, rebounding, defense. You got to continue to do the things that got you here in a position to play for a state championship. But they've got to finish. Walker Valley's got to finish.
Whitehaven ended the quarter on an 8-0 run.
That's a walk.
That is a walk.
Three different traps.
Did not call it. Whitehaven retains possession. 7:40 to go, fourth quarter. 1 quarter away from a trip to the finals. Shot going to be no good. We'll go out of bounds. No, rebound by the Mustangs. Foul going to be called. Yep. So 8 minutes away here.
And that foul's important, Denny. Those fouls start to add up here in this fourth quarter. Walker Valley, that's their first in the second half for Whitehaven. But if Walker Valley can start getting to the free throw line here, if they can get some cheap ones here and get themselves the free throw line, that would help them extend this lead.
So Whitehaven will extend the pressure. This will probably be another run and jump situation for them as they look to trap the ball. And here they come. He'll bring a double team and probably go to Salzville. They'll double team the ball. Ashton Davis, no. He gets it across, no problems. Approaching 7 minutes to go, 38-29 your score.
That's a foul.
Whitehaven is applying the pressure. The officials letting them play. Shot going to be, ill-advised shot, but good. But good. Tough shot. Those are the ones you got to make if you want to win here, and he made it. Unbelievable shot, 40-29 your lead. Back to a double-digit lead for the Mustangs. 7 minutes to go here. Whitehaven working against the clock and the pressure. A long three by Idris. Unbelievable as the big lefty hits a big three, cutting it to 8. So again, full court pressure applied by Whitehaven. There's a double team. There's a steal. No, they're going to say Walker Valley retains it. Not ready for that run and jump right out the gate. Almost cost them there. So Walker Valley will get the ball back. 6:47 to go. 40-32 your score. You can feel the intensity rising here at Middle Tennessee State University as both of these teams are battling for a spot in the finals tomorrow night. Mustangs with it. It'll be a double team. Almost a steal. No. They're going to call a timeout.
I was just about to say, this would be a good time for Coach Campbell to call a timeout. If they're going to pressure, they're so athletic, they're going to pressure, they're long, you're going to have to draw something up that gets the ball not to a corner. You go to a corner, you've already got 2 defenders. They're pressuring right there in the corner. That's 4 defenders. I don't care if you're Ashton Davis, Zach Davis, or anybody else on the Walker Valley Mustang basketball team. 4 defenders on 1 ball is not going to be very good math for anyone. You're going to have to draw something up here to get the ball to the middle of the floor and then go from there.
It's a Tennessee Valley Urology timeout. We're going to keep it here. Shelton, tell us about our heating and air needs.
Hey, Dale's Heating and Air. Just call Dales.com for all your heating and air needs. Also, Chick-fil-A. I know your girls, you said the girls love the app. They love the 8 count. I don't hate it myself.
Now, I go with the kale salad, and I like to do a little grill because, we're of the age where we got to,
Oh, no, I got to get the grilled.
Monitor our calorie intake.
Don't sleep on the grilled and little mac and cheese. Got some great macros. Hey, Crown Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. I hear that Bridget will provide the talking points, but not today. Crown Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram for all your automotive needs.
I'll give a shout-out to everyone listening. I can't stand when they do this. One of my pet peeves. The official puts the ball down. It's going to be Salisbury picking it up. Look to work against the pressure. He'll get it in. It's going to be Zach Davis with the ball. He'll go to Salisbury. Salisbury back to Zach Davis. Zach has had a great game. 11 points on 3 of 8 shooting, but really his presence and presence on offense has been incredible. He works around 3-4 defenders up and good. How he got that shot off, I have no idea, but he did. Unbelievable. A 10-point lead now, 42-32, 6:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. You are a little over 6 away from a trip to the finals for the Mustangs. Ball going to be tipped back to Idris. Whitehaven.
Don't
really
guard him out far. You got to know where you are. He's not going to shoot the ball from half court.
A long three from Whitehaven. They hit 16 yesterday. Another 3 from Whitehaven. They cut it to 7. Their 7th 3 in this game as the whistle blows. I believe we've got one. Not sure what we're looking at here. 42-35 your score. 6:03 to go. Whitehaven will set up their full court pressure, as Shelton alluded to. The Mustangs will work against that pressure. Look to get the ball in the middle of the court. A 5-second count. That was the quickest 5 seconds I've ever seen.
5 seconds?
I couldn't.
He just gave him the basketball.
Unbelievable. Whitehaven will get it back. 42-35. Another 3 up and no good. This one battled and controlled by Whitehaven. They get it back. Top of the key, left side. Going to work against Turner Clayton. He'll stop, he'll dribble, he'll go up. Turnover, Wyatt Keaton.
Great job.
Huge steal. Incredible steal. It'll go back to Walker Valley. A 7-point lead. 5:45 to go here. Fourth quarter of action in this semifinal game. It's going to be Ashton Davis working against the dribble at the top of the key. He'll go outside to Zach Davis. His 3, no good. Idris there for the rebound, just inside and out. Now a long threw it away. A long pass to Whitehaven, trying to start the transition. Throws it away, back to the Mustangs.
His point guard was standing there holding his hand, basically, and tries to throw it left-handed all the way down. Give Walker Valley back the basketball, and a gift right there.
Circle that possession. A 7-point lead with 5.5 to go. The Mustangs back. Let's see if they can capitalize on the turnover. It's going to be Ashton Davis working on the left side. He'll try to go left. Now it comes back right. Gets to the middle of the floor. Goes to Wyatt Keaton. Wyatt's done a great job really facilitating out top and being an outlet. A foul will be called against Zach Davis on Perkins. Hand check there, and that's going to be foul number 2 for Whitehaven. Walker Valley with with no fouls. Whitehaven with 2. So underneath we go. Ashton Davis will inbound, and a kickball going to be called.
Okay. Scoring update. Mountain View Nissan scoreboard. From ESPN Cleveland 101.3, the University of Tennessee Vols have won 78-56 and will move on to play Sunday against the University of Virginia.
Love it. Huge win. Inbound, going to be tipped away. No, controlled. Zach Davis gets it.
5-on-4.
I'm not sure how he got that, but he did. Zach Davis making miracles happen here in the fourth quarter. He's got the ball working against pressure on the right side. He'll drive around the right, pull it back out, stutter step, looking against pressure. Inside out, Clayton left side. Clayton will go to Ashton. Ashton on the left corner. Again, working against man pressure. The Mustangs up 42-35.
Got a mismatch.
They're going to pull it back out here. Good decision here. 4:50 to go as we count down. Ashton Davis on the left side. He'll work against man. Get to the middle of the lane. Layup no good. A foul will be called. Going to be on the floor. 42-35. The third foul for Whitehaven.
Yeah, pushed him on the side there. Got a little arm check on Ashton, but Ashton had an easy layup. Didn't finish, but the whistle was blown already.
As you said, those fouls are piling up here. The third foul for Whitehaven. Salisville will inbound. They'll go back to Salisville underneath. Ball tipped away. Going to go outside. It's going to be Keaton. Keaton back to Davis. Zach Davis at the top on the right-hand side. He'll work against pressure. Right side, he'll drive. Left hand, go up, layup. Good! And the foul! Incredible drive from Zach Davis. Extends the lead to 9. Will have one to push it to 10. 4:33 to go. What a drive from Zach Davis.
Absolutely. Unbelievable job there, Zach. Little shake and bake, if you will. Got right hand, got the defender on his hip. Once you get the defender on Zach Davis's hip, you're beat.
So a Tennessee Westland foul and a Cleveland Utilities free throw for Zach Davis. His shot going to be up and no good. No. Rebound, Idris. So 9-point lead, 44-35. 4.5 to go. Thank you for listening. Mix 104.1. This is the semifinal game. The winner advances to the final. Long three, no good. Rebound, no. Going to go over the backboard to Walker Valley. Winner advances tomorrow to the finals, which will be 4 o'clock local, or 5 o'clock local, 4 o'clock here. Bartlett and Bearden will play next. So the winner of this game will advance to take on probably that Bartlett team is tough, Shelton. I think ranked in the top 10 in the country. Timeout for Walker Valley. They want to talk about it. We'll take it with them. 44-35 your score. Walker Valley up 9, 4:19 to go. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Are you in the market for a newer used car? Visit Toyota Cleveland, right off exit 20, off I-75. Experience the power and reliability of every new Toyota designed with you in mind. And here's the great news. Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our comprehensive, no-cost maintenance plan for 2 years or 25,000 miles. Plus, enjoy the peace of mind with no-cost roadside assistance for 2 years and unlimited miles. Don't miss out on exceptional deals and the best customer service in town. Drive your dream Toyota today at Toyota Cleveland, where your journey begins. Toyota Cleveland, your destination for you and your care.
Ready to finish what you started and take your career to the next level? At Tennessee Wesleyan University in Athens, our degree completion programs are built for busy lives like yours. Whether you're balancing work, family, or both, our flexible online classes make it possible to earn your degree on your schedule. Choose from programs in business or nursing and join the TWU family, a community that's dedicated to your success with personalized support every step of the way. Take your next step today. Visit tnwesleyan.edu to learn more.
Welcome back, Mix TV. Let's try that again. Welcome back, Mix 104.1. We're here at Middle Tennessee State University. I'm going to tell you what, I'm all tongue-tied because this game has been a barn burner. A lot of fun from start to finish, especially if you're in the blue and gold. 44-35 your score. 4:19 to go. Shelton, how have we gotten here?
Defense and rebounds. What we talked about before the game started, defense and rebounds. I said if Walker Valley won the rebound battle, they would win the game. They've done a great job on the glass. Wyatt Keaton has done an incredible job down low to help them, and so has Isaac Salisbury.
I've really loved the play of Wyatt Keaton and Ashton Davis running the offense. Of course, Zach Davis has done wonderful. Turner Clayton with a big three, but some of those unsung heroes have done it. Turner Clayton, his jump shot no good. They're going to call a foul, so it's going to send Turner Clayton to the line.
That's 5, and they're in the bonus now. That's big for Walker Valley moving forward.
It's going to be a Tennessee Wesleyan foul on Whitehaven. We'll send Turner Clayton to the free throw line. His Cleveland Utilities free throw.
And Walker Valley has 4 fouls to give right now.
First shot up good. It's been a quiet night for Turner Clayton. 9 points, so that would be 10 for him. 4 for 10 from the field, but he's had a huge three early in this quarter. Second shot up and good. 46-35, back to an 11-point lead. 4 minutes to go for Walker Valley as they are 4 minutes away from their first ever trip to the state finals. Long three, going to be no good. Whitehaven Rebound underneath Idris. Should be a jump ball, and it is. Jump ball as Idris, the 6'10 forward for Whitehaven, brought it down under his knees, and who's there to get it? Ashton Davis. Ashton Davis got in there, tied him up. We'll go back to Walker Valley. 46-35 your score. 3:48 to go here, and it's crunch time. I think Whitehaven's feeling it a little bit. The Mustangs are feeling good. Whitehaven working against full court. The Mustangs working against full court pressure from Whitehaven. It's going to be Ashton Davis bringing it up on the left side. He'll go to Salisville. Salisville out deep. They've extended this offensive set. Now Davis will have it on the right side against immense pressure from Whitehaven. They're really stretching every possession they can. Davis will drive his shot. No good. Rebound Whitehaven quickly out of there. Foul going to be called.
I think he was going to pass that to Clayton, and the rim got in the way, if you will. But Clayton was right there for an easy bucket. Just hit the rim. And good foul there. No, you don't. You got fouls to give. Whitehaven was about to do what they do best and get out and run. So foul them from behind, make them reset it, slow the offensive down. 3:25 left, up 11.
Absolutely. We've got 35 points for Whitehaven. Are you stunned? They had 71 at the end of the game last night. 35 here. They've really struggled. Idris underneath, foul going to be called.
Another good. Idris is about to dunk that ball, which would have brought the fans to their feet. Good foul there. Put him at the line. He shot 50% tonight, thereabouts. Ashton Davis with a foul, but only Walker Valley's second foul of the quarter.
Idris Abubakar, the 6'10 lefty, 4 for 6 from the field. Only 3 of 6 from the free throw line. He'll have 2 shots here to cut into the lead. Walker Valley up 46-35, an 11-point lead. They've led by as many as 18. Free throw up good. Led by as many as 18. Walker Valley's played an incredible game tonight here at Middle Tennessee State when they needed it most. The opportunity to play for a state final, the first ever for these young men and this school, is 3 minutes and 15 seconds away. Second shot good. 46-37 your score. Whitehaven continues to extend the full court pressure. It's going to be Salisville. I really like how they've used Salisville to bring the ball up against the pressure. He'll work as the point, kind of that large point forward. Brings it up against Whitehaven. They'll go to Zach Davis. Zach Davis on the left wing looking, running the offense.
Under 3 minutes.
He'll go one-on-one into the lane to the left side. Shot going to be up no good, but a foul going to be called. So really, Zach Davis forcing the issue for the Mustangs, making Whitehaven do something. That time it's a foul.
And getting back to the free throw line, what it does is slow the game down even more for Walker Valley. You know, you stop the clock, but you're also got a chance to put some points on the board, extend the lead back to 10, possibly 11 with 2 free throws.
A Tennessee Westland foul will put Zach Davis back to the free throw lines for a Cleveland Utilities free throw. And Zach Davis, I think, doing, one of the things that he does best, get to the free throw line. This will be 7 and 8 for him. Misses the first one. You talked about it. He's struggled a little bit with free throws in the tournament season, but he is a strong free throw shooter. Strong player, of course, district and region player of the year, and really just a candidate for Mr. Basketball for Walker Valley. Second free throw up and good. 47-37. It's 10. Under 3 to go. 3 minutes to go. The Mustangs on defense. Whitehaven trailing by 10. They are desperate. A foul going to be called there. Really kind of a pointless foul.
And they missed the moving screen here as he comes down and screens Zach. Zach should have, instead of going around him, should have slipped under him. If he slips under him, he picks him up on the left side.
That's Zach's third foul as we go under 3. Remember, he picked up 2 in the first half, played with 2. And so he's done well to avoid that foul here in the second quarter. We're going to go underneath. Wyatt Keaton battling.
Jump ball.
He is battling. It's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to stay with Whitehaven. Wyatt Keaton has really done the little things tonight that has paid off big for the Mustangs.
He's done the little things in a big way. 2:42 left. Walker Valley up 10, 47-37. If you're just now listening, this game will put Walker Valley, if they win, in the state championship game tomorrow.
2:42 to go. It's a 10-point lead. Whitehaven with the ball. They feel the pressure because they've not shot well. They've not played well.
That's a walk.
That is a walk. No 3, though, as they look for Turner Clayton with a steal. He'll go back in, but no, Whitehaven comes out with it. They'll go underneath the Idris. Idris on the right block. He'll go inside out. A long 3 in the corner. Good. 7-point lead. So those threes that have eluded Whitehaven tonight that were there last night come up big here. 2:25 to go, 47-40 your score. It's a Tennessee Valley Urology timeout. We'll keep it here. Give Shelton the opportunity to talk about Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram I think you've gotten a car, too, from there, right?
Well, listen, after you go to Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, right there on the 20th, exit 20, right on over to Chick-fil-A. They got two locations here in Cleveland, Tennessee, Keith Street and Paul Huff. And then, hey, if you get home and your heating and air's messed up, Denny, just call Dale. JustCallsDale.com for all your heating and air needs. That's JustCallDales.com.
Now's the time to do it because I'm going to tell you what, when the weather heats up, they're going to be busy. So call now, get that tune-up done. Call Dale's Heating and Air. JustCallDales.com. 47-40 your score, 2:25 to go. The Mustangs have control throughout, but Whitehaven is a dangerous team, Shelton, and they're not going to go away in this last 2:25. They're not going to give it to the Mustangs. Walker Valley's going to have to earn it.
No, and Grant's hit 4 3-pointers since they got started in the third quarter. He is really, they're going to start closing out. Salisbury's got to close out that corner. He continues to let him shoot it. Well, he's hit 4. You got to close that out and get a hand in his face.
The crowd is alive. Blue and gold on their feet here at the Murphy Center, the Glass House, where Middle Tennessee State hosts the boys basketball, the Blue Cross Blue Boys Championship. 47-40, 2:24 to go. Mustangs with the ball. They're going to work against a trap. There it is, a double team. They'll go to Turner Clayton, getting out of it. They're going to call 10 seconds. So we've had a 5-second call and a 10-second call. That was quick, too, I felt like. My clock wasn't running that quick. 10-second call nonetheless. Gives the ball back to Whitehaven, who just hit a 3 to cut it to 7. 47-40, 2:16 to go. You've got to avoid those little turnovers, Shelton.
Absolutely.
Whitehaven with the ball. They'll work against Walker Valley, who's been in the man pretty much throughout the game. Whitehaven working against the set. The ball screen comes. Idris at the top. They'll go inside out. Another long 3. This one's good.
You got to guard him.
This one's good. 43-47. It's as close as the Tigers have been since halftime. 47-43. Under 2 to go. Double team coming. Here, there's a foul. No foul called. It's going to be Ashton Davis. And finally,
that's a makeup there. He jumped all over his back.
Finally, a foul was called. That was a tough one not to see. Happened right in front of us at the middle of the court. Didn't call it there, but did call it. It's going to send Zach Davis to the line.
That's 5 for the big man.
You're telling me that's 5?
That's 5 on the big man.
We have missed that all game, Shelton. That's unbelievable. That's his 5th. Idris, the 6'10 lefty who has controlled the paint for Whitehaven, will now watch this from the seats for the last 2 minutes of this game. 1:49 to go. 47-43, and that will take a little bit of the wind out of their sails watching Zach Davis shoot 2 free throws.
You've got to get Guard Grant. Nobody else has scored for him other than the big man and Grant.
Grant has come alive. Free throw good. 48-43, a 5-point lead. 1:49 to go here. Thank you for listening on Mix 104.1. Thank you for tuning in to us. We've enjoyed bringing you the broadcast. Hopefully it's going to be a positive last 2 minutes here. Zach Davis, second free throw up and good. The crowd alive here. The blue and gold on their feet, cheering on their team. 49-43 your score. Whitehaven trailing with the ball.
Stop pressuring the ball so far out.
Zach Davis will pressure. Turner Clayton will pressure. They're going to call a foul, and that's going to be a good foul because they had a layup on a putback. A foul will be called against the Mustangs. 1:38 to go.
Denny, you can't pressure the ball. You're 25 feet from the goal. Back up, let them run the clock. If they want to try to set up an offense, that's just another second or 2 or 3 off the clock. Every second matters. This is what does really matter, putting them at the free throw line with 1:38 left, only down 6.
98 seconds to go. Whitehaven will step to the line for 2 free throws. First one is good. Keon Mitchell, one of their scoring leaders. He's had a tough night tonight. 2 for 8 from the field, including 2 of 6, but he is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. 49-44, 1:38 on the clock. This final quarter, second free throw good. Final quarter of action. The winner here advances to the final. The Mustangs working full court. Salisbury will inbound. They'll go inside to Ashton Davis. It's going to be Ashton Davis working against the double team. They'll go to Salisbury. Salisbury now working. He'll look to pass. It's stolen away. Whitehaven steals it. He pushes ahead. It will be thrown away. Thrown away. Back to Walker Valley it goes. They had it and threw it away. Mustangs pressing just a little bit, and I believe they're going to call a bench warning on Whitehaven for, again, what Coach Campbell got earlier in the game. Nonetheless, the Mustangs will have it. 49-45 the score, 1:27 to go. It doesn't get any better than this. The Mustangs here with an opportunity to play for a state championship on the line. They'll inbound against the pressure. Here comes the double team. Whitehaven, long and lean, athletic, working to get the ball. Sauls will come. Double team. He'll get hung in the air. It's Keaton ahead. He throws it up. Keaton's got the ball blocked away. It'll stay with Walker Valley. So the Mustangs get it out of there, and they'll have the ball out of bounds underneath.
Yeah, 1:15 left. Up 4, Walker Valley 49-45. They'll have the ball underneath their own goal, and Ashton Davis will throw it in.
Keaton, Salisville, both Davis and Turner Clayton into the game for the Mustangs. A long three will be Davis. No, tough shot. Davis will get it, but he's coming out of bounds. So tough three there. I like it, but do you want to run some clock there if you're the Mustangs?
Absolutely. I'm dribbling back up, set my offense up. It's only 1:11. That's a quick shot, just catch and shoot there for Walker Valley.
Quick three there from the Mustangs. No good. The rebound will go back to Whitehaven on the out of bounds. So Whitehaven has it. Under 1:10 to go. 49-45. The Mustangs by 4. They'll work against Whitehaven. Underneath, nice pass and dunk inside out. Whitehaven has come alive. 49-47. Underneath, a minute we go. Salisville works against the pressure. Here's the double team. Davis works against it. Passes ahead to Ashton Davis. Ashton coolly brings it back out. He's on the right wing. He works against the double. It's a double all over. Whitehaven moving. 41 seconds. Timeout called by Walker Valley. 49-47 your score. It's going to be a full. We'll take it with them. Back in 30 seconds.
At Wholesale Supply, value means performance you can trust. Get a Rinnai electric heat pump water heater for $249.95 plus tax with a TVA rebate. Wholesale Supply, built to supply, trusted to deliver. Tax based on the original price of $1149.95 before TVA rebate. Rebate only available in TVA service areas.
At First Horizon, we know if there's a win, there's a way. Our team is here to help every step of the way with personal, business, or private banking. Stop by and visit us at one of our locations in Cleveland or give us a call at 423-559-7660. At First Horizon, we look forward to finding a way.
Back on Mix 104.1, we've got the final 41 seconds to go. Walker Valley up 49-47. Shelton, give us the reset here.
41.5 seconds to go. Walker Valley up 2, 49-47. Fouls, Walker Valley with 4. They're in the bonus, though, because Whitehaven has 5 fouls. Timeouts left. Walker Valley with 1. Whitehaven with 1. 41.5 to decide who will play tomorrow against the winner of Bartlett and Bearden at 4 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock Eastern for the state championship.
Cale Coates looking to check in. I think they're going to try to check him in. They will probably, they're going to let him come in. He will come in on this offensive possession, and looks like they're going to throw it in. So it's going to be Cale Coates, Ashton and Zach Davis, Wyatt Keaton, and Turner Clayton on the court for the Mustangs. They lead by 2, 41 seconds to go. Coates will inbound against Whitehaven's pressure. Here they come. They'll switch off. And a steal. No, Wyatt Keaton comes out of there with it. They'll go to Turner Clayton. Turner Clayton on the left-hand side. Foul will be called. Whitehaven aggressive on their double team. A foul called. Almost bedlam there for the Mustangs. Wyatt Keaton again there with one of those little plays that you got to remember. He found it, got it to Turner Clayton. Turner Clayton to the free throw line for 2.
Okay, they may have got bailed out because Keaton actually got fouled from behind. They're going to check in Michael Wood for defensive purposes. So Clayton goes to the line with 37.3 left.
Clayton to the line for 2. His first free throw going to be up. And, oh, my goodness, rolls out. Touched everything but the bottom of the net. Misses. 49-47 into the game. Michael Wood. So Wood will check in. Cale Coates out. Wood will be that defensive presence for sure at the top of the 1-3-1, I expect. Shelton, do you feel like we're going to go zone here?
I'm not sure. It depends on if he hits this.
Clayton's shot good. 50-47, 37 seconds to go. Here we go.
Let him have the 2. Let him have the 2.
Whitehaven quickly down the court, top of the key, 30 seconds to go. Left side, man-to-man they play.
Got to find
Whitehaven looking, a drive. Ill-advised shot, going to be no good, no foul, going to be called. Underneath, they're going to blow it dead. Out of bounds to Whitehaven. Really a hectic play there from Whitehaven. Poor shot, 20 seconds to go. It's going to stay with Whitehaven. 50-47 your score. Shelton, what do you do here?
Well, I've got to find their shooters. Got to find Grant on the floor. Grant's the one that's going to pop the 3 on you. He's hit 5 in this second half. You got to find him and stick with him.
Grant working. He's working against the screen. A 5-second call. No, they'll call a timeout. That was 5 or 6 seconds. No, they're going to stay here. He's going to be on the spot. So we're going to keep it here. 50-47 your score. Your Mustangs, who have led pretty much throughout, with the exception of one possession, hold on by 3. They lead by 3, 20 seconds to go. They've got 4 fouls, so the next foul will put a team on the line. We'll put Whitehaven on the line. Shelton, your thoughts?
If they shoot a layup, let them have it. Basic math tells you you're still up 1. Do not foul. Do not give them an and 1 opportunity. Find Grant. He's the only one that can shoot from the outside in the second half for them. Find Grant. If they beat you to the rim, let them have the layup. Don't try to be a hero. A hero's going to put them at the line to have an and 1 opportunity. All you got to do is let them score 2 or less in this possession and hold on to the basketball, and you're going to go play for a state championship tomorrow.
They've hit 9 threes. Grant has 5 of them. So Grant will be the guy if they want a 3. You've got to find out where he is. So they're going to stack it up on the inbounds, out of bounds underneath, officials giving direction. It's going to be a man-to-man. Turner Clayton playing outside. Going to be Michael Wood on the inside. Wyatt Keaton there manning the middle. Whitehaven will look. That could have been a walk.
That's off them.
That could have been a walk. It was not called. They're going to stay. They're going to say it remains with Whitehaven.
How that didn't go off Perkins' foot, I do not know.
Whitehaven will have it. They'll switch out of bounds underneath on the left side of the goal. So it's underneath the goal. They'll go inside. Here's Whitehaven with it. 18 seconds to go. Whitehaven's got the ball. It'll be a dribble handoff. Long 3 for Whitehaven. No. Rebound. Wyatt Keaton. He pulls it down. A foul will be called. No. They'll call a jump ball. I think it's going to be Walker Valley's ball. A jump ball. 10.9 seconds to go. A long 3 was pulled down by Wyatt Keaton. A jump ball means Walker Valley has it. They're 10 seconds and likely retaining possession, hitting a free throw away from a state finals event, from playing in the state championship. 10.9 to go, 50-47. The Mustangs will inbound, full court pressure. They're going to double team Zach Davis. It's going to be Kel Coates inbounding, and a steal, no. It went out of bounds on Whitehaven. Ticks down 1 second. 9.6 to go. 50-47. Thank you for joining us. It's been a great game. The crowd has gotten their money's worth for sure, Shelton. Inbound will go Clayton. Clayton on the right side. No double just yet. There it is. They foul Turner Clayton. Probably not who you want to foul if you're Whitehaven. Turner Clayton's going to go to the line, and I'm going to say this. He's got an opportunity to seal this game with 2 free throws.
Amen.
The Mustangs have played incredible tonight. They have an opportunity, hitting a few free throws, defending against one shot from being in the state championship game tomorrow night. The winner of this game plays the winner of Bartlett and Bearden. Turner Clayton to the line. His free throw, good. It is now a 2-possession game, 51-47. Whitehaven dejected. You can tell they can read the scoreboard just like we can. 51-47, 6.9 to go. You cannot foul here.
You don't even play defense.
You cannot foul here.
You don't play defense. You just sit there.
Second free throw is going to be up and good. 6.9. They'll make them inbound. Michael Wood pressure. Whitehaven quickly ahead. A long 3 is going to be good. And that's going to do it. The horn will sound. The crowd alive, and it tells you your Mustangs are going to the state championship tomorrow night. The first ever in the history of Walker Valley High School. What a moment for the Mustangs. Incredible, Stephen Shelton. 52-50. The Mustangs upend Whitehaven as they play incredible from start to finish, and hold on, and they're going to get one more game in this phenomenal season. The blue and gold have an opportunity.
Hey, this is Alfonso, the general manager of Crown Cleveland, your local home for Jeep and Ram. I'm here to announce that we have revamped our express lane. We are fully staffed and ready to take care of all your quick lube and oil needs. Please Google Crown Cleveland and see our great service specials.
Confused them greatly, I think, at the start of the game. Defensively, they were not ready for the pressure that Walker Valley put on the guard play, and Walker Valley did just enough not to allow the Whitehaven team to get going back and forth, up and down. They wanted to do a run-and-gun type offense, and Walker Valley took that away from them all night long. I said, Denny Collins, at the first of this game, you asked me, how does Walker Valley win this game? I said on the boards, I said if you win the rebound battle, you win this game. Walker Valley won the rebound battle overall. in this game. When they had to have one, they got one. But I tell you, I understand there's a lot of heroes on this Walker Valley team, but Wyatt Keaton is the MVP of this game. He put them in this championship game with his effort on the boards and defensively with one of the top players in the state of Tennessee.
No doubt. 30 minutes played for Wyatt Keaton, and on the scoreboard you'll see 3 points. He hit 1 3, or the first 3 of the game, but the effort that he put in to play and defend this Whitehaven team, the rebounds that he got, the timely plays, the loose balls, he was everywhere. Wyatt Keaton, an unbelievable performance from an unsung hero for the Mustangs. He's putting his team in the state finals tomorrow night.
This is the first time Walker Valley will play for a TSSAA State Men's Championship. They've come over, they've won 2 in a row. They will play tomorrow against one of these 2 teams we have in front of us right now, and Bartlett and Bearden. Both these teams are highly ranked. These are the 2 favorites, Denny, to win this state championship. It's that they have to play each other to get there, though, and when they get there, Walker Valley will be waiting.
Shelton, we're in the Leisure Time Bowling post-game show, and it's a good one. I'll tell you what, I believed, I was excited, I had hope. I wasn't sure, though. You look at the Whitehaven team and what they did yesterday, unbelievable performance. But this Mustang team, credit to the players, credit to that coaching staff, and credit to the fans that made the trip here tonight, the students that made the trip. I'll tell you what, it made all the difference, and they played a phenomenal game from start to finish. Your Mustangs are headed to the state finals tomorrow in Murfreesboro.
Well, let's tell you how they did it in Walker Valley. Isaac Salisville with 5 points, Ashton Davis with 10, Turner Clayton with 14, a quiet 14 for Turner Clayton, Zach Davis with 18, Wyatt Keaton 3 points, 5 defensive rebounds, 4 takeaways for Wyatt Keaton. Incredible defensively. Michael Wood did not score, and Kel Coates with 2 points. For Whitehaven, it's Mitchell with 6. It's Kyan Mitchell with 10. Eric Winston did not score. Gavin Fitzpatrick with 4. It's Abayu with 14. Perkins with 1. Grant with 15. 15 coming off 5 3-pointers in the second half. Final score, Walker Valley moves on to play for the state championship tomorrow, 5 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Central. Walker Valley 52, Whitehaven 50.
Leisure Time Bowling is Cleveland's party place. Birthday parties for children, teenagers, and adults. Birthday parties at home take a lot of work, a lot of decorating, cooking, cleaning. Let Leisure Time Bowling do the work for you. Custom party packages are available, including some with Cosmic Bowling. Call 728-2988, 728-2988, ltbowling.com.
Mix 106.9